Number 9, number 9, number 9. Mighty number 9, that is. Hello and welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to Mighty number 9, episode 2. This is the show in which we play Mighty number 9 for the second time. Hello, Charkie. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, Cass.
Hello.
Yes, last time around, the first episode of this particular playthrough, we went through 2 hours worth of history of this game, and then roughly an hour and a half of gameplay, courtesy of yours truly and Johnny, and we did not make it very far in that hour and a half.
I went through food poisoning.
But we have you on now as our ringer, as our Mighty number 9 expert, as someone who has completed the game at least 100 times, I believe.
Well, I have played the game like 2 or 3 times. Not to completion, but I played the intro level. I play maybe 1 or 2 levels past that, and I usually think, I have better things I can do with my life, and then I stop playing it. So this will be the first time I've ever played it more or less in full.
Very good. You're gonna finish it for us because, oh my god, I don't want to play this ever again. Boy, howdy, I had my fill last episode between the 1.5 levels I played. So we'll be passing the buck onto you, passing you the controller as we move to the main stage. But before we do have one mega-powered segment that rockmans our world every time we get to host it on the show. It's Charkie's Stream Snack.
Alright, tonight's stream snack is Farm Rich stuffed jalapeno poppers. And our drink is Monster Energy Ultra Blue Hawaiian. That's blue for the blue... Well, legally we can't call him the Blue Bomber. He doesn't really bomb anyway. The game did, but he didn't. So
True.
Our little blue boy Beck gets the Ultra Blue Hawaiian. I've had this on the show before, so I don't have to do the live opening and tasting for it. It's fine. It's very, 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 very pineapple forward. Usually with something like this, I would imagine there'd be like coconut or something in there at all, but I don't think there is. I think it is basically like... It says it's a Polynesian fruit flavors, so who knows? Who truly knows what fruits those are? But I can tell you for sure, it's pineapple. This is all right. Johnny, what are you having?
Yes, I have an iced tea. This is specifically lemon and a sun black. It's very nice, very sweet. It's kind of like closer to a green tea, but it is very nice and without that kind of grassy aftertaste green tea has. And the snack I have, this is a different one. This is Bastor dried mango orange flavor. They're like little tabs, sticks. It's hard to describe, like a piece of tape almost. And I can't get it.
Like those Listerine strips.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But let me try a bit.
And while Johnny's trying that, I'll just say I'm drinking a blue Powerade. I had my 911 from Dutch Bros earlier, so I got 6 shots of espresso in me. But now I need energy, electrolytes at all. And if it's blue, all the better for it.
Right.
You gotta have blue hair.
Was my backup drink tonight acai berry? Just in case like the monster runs out? I don't think that's blue.
Okay,
And
I
Johnny,
see more
your
what these
things?
are. Yeah, it's like someone took like a peeler to a mango and then dried it. It's very nice though.
Oh, is it like a like a jerky or like
Yeah,
fruit jerky?
yeah, fruit jerky, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really
The way
good.
you described it, I thought it was like those Listerine strips. Like you just kind of put like this little tab on your tongue and it just melts.
Yeah, it looked like
real quick.
that on the front, but once I opened it, they're a bit more. They're not as uniform shaped as it appeared.
Gotcha. Well, I think that will do it for the stream snack then.
Very good. And just before we cut to that main stage, first of all, hello, welcome back, Joe DeReal, saying hello in chat. I don't want to give too much away about, but they recently have been through some rough times, so I just want to give a special shout out to them. And Shifty Kitsune in chat says, quite frankly, I unironically kind of like Mighty Number 9.
Hey, we got one.
We hope to disavow you of that notion by the end of this. No. If people like a game, the Bad Game Hall of Fame thing is that if people like a game, we're not here to say that, you're invalid. We're just here to make you question it a little bit. Really make sure that's how you feel. That's how let's really confirm those feelings as you watch us play through the game in question over here.
I'll find out for myself how bad it truly is once I actually play more than like 2 levels at a time.
Yeah. So I will mention, unlike Cass, I apparently did not get my fill of my number 9. I actually did play some off stream, partly because I was really upset with how badly my gameplay went, and I did learn more about how this game wants to be played, and then it made me feel worse about playing it. Plus, this game is not accessibility friendly if you have chronic pain issues like me, because after like another hour, it was rough.
Yeah, this
But
game.
I have some thoughts now.
I think the big issue we faced last time, the big sticking point I had, what stuck in my craw, was the fact that this game clearly has a way that it is meant to be played. There is a very specific intention by the developers for how you are meant to engage with this game, and I don't
have to
like
go through
it.
these too.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of this you actually went through during.
Not a goddamn screen. I don't go through tooltips. What's the weakness of Accelerate?
Tips are added as the game.
What is the weakness of Accelerate? You cannot attack during Accelerate, and if you take damage, knockback increases. There's a lot of information. So this game does, as you saw, the game does tutorialize you when you play, but there's a lot of like important information that does not get brought up to you unless you go into the tooltips.
I think that's why we didn't go in, because we assumed based on that opening level they were going to explain everything you would need to know.
Do we want to explain? Do we want advice on this level?
We already explained and got advice. We already got mansplained on it. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to it then.
All set.
You sure about this? You really okay? Welcome to Mighty Number 9. So here's one thing. Did you know that if you hold right trigger and jump, you get a back hop that gives you iframes?
We did not know that. Nope. It would have
We
helped.
also have a shoot version of it.
Oh, okay. That's nifty. I like how that looks.
Whoops. Okay. Buttons.
Yeah, no, they never explained the right trigger doing anything.
Yeah, that is just solely in tooltips is where I found that, and that made a certain boss I tested out way easier.
Does it make? Did you find any tooltips that make this fucking tinted screen any less painful to look at? Okay, no, just making sure.
I did test this, and I think I did ask you, is something wrong?
Yeah. It's a valid question to ask, given how bad an effect this is.
Yeah, and I did check out Curiosity, like console versions, and no, it looks like this. This is not any sort of like Windows compatibility issue. It's been an old game that's not supported anymore.
Honestly, could not even tell that he was not ready to be boosted through.
Strawbros Morgan in chat says, I was never a fan of being able to see anyway. It's overrated. Yeah, frankly, honestly.
Oh, hey, I could talk about this. I didn't realize this much when I played in stream, but after stream, I realized, why can't you dash when you run a ladder? Why do they make you have to jump and then dash?
Have you ever tried dashing on a ladder? It's awkward.
I once beat someone who was climbing a ladder. I got to the ladder before the top of the ladder before they did. Not anymore. Not my.
And did you grab the belt from the top? And were you crowned the Universal Champion?
I should have been, because it was a tremendous. I still don't know how I managed to do it. Ladders aren't really meant for one person to climb over the other, but there you go.
That's not where I did not want to go down. I wanted to go across.
To the right, but yeah.
Apparently the hard route. All right.
That's more like it.
I might need to make some micro adjustments to where the chat box and our heads are in just a minute, but
Hit the 9 lives, correct?
yeah, you have Mighty Number 9 lives, and I needed all of them to not beat this boss at the end of the stage. See, they could have done clean water earlier. It was a stylistic choice. It was deliberate.
I think actually, didn't someone call in and say like, "Hey, all this shit's being polluted right now"? So there is like a lore reason.
Yeah. I still don't know what those robots. I guess they were designed to pollute. Give the other robots a job, I guess.
One robot pollutes, the other one cleans up.
That's job stability.
Oh, don't mention that to Keiji Inafune. You'll set him off.
What is this,
not
a
a big fan of job
socialist state?
stability. Yeah.
Still hilarious that Keiji Inafune was going off about the socialist state as it relates to... I don't even know. What was the point he was trying to make there? Wasn't a smart
job
one.
security's bad because you don't try. Because your job isn't to... You know, you won't get fired if you do a bad job. You won't receive punishment because of your seniority.
Just
There's
like
some truth to
socialism!
that. But then to go around and be like, oh yeah, it's much better when, you know, your company could be shut down any moment because you worked on a game and the management was bad, so it came out shit. That's way better in Inafune. I'm sure Spark Unlimited definitely agree with that sentiment.
I am Headful points out, you went through that entire dirty water section with no topical jokes. I think we made a reflecting pool joke last episode. Thank you very much.
Oh. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Past all this ice. Right through it.
Strawbro's pointing out that it's like the Mega Man X thing, where if you have a boss befriended before this stage, you could have cleared the pollution. And here you're seeing that in effect at a different part of the level. Maybe there's another boss enemy you can go fight first who will clear up the green water for you. Who's to say? That's replay value right there.
Yeah. I'd be curious. I assume it's just the one weakness guy, you know.
You can't grab onto the ledges of those ice blocks for some
Yeah, I
reason.
know. They're slippery. I was trying to see if I had enough clearance.
That's more like it.
So in my capacity of having played this game, I gotta say, not a big fan of the have to dash into enemies to finish them off thing.
No.
It seems like a needless step.
It's very fucking annoying. And again, antithetical to the way I would choose to play. Like a real Mega Man game, where I'd mostly be taking enemies out from afar. The fact that it forces you to get close in order to do that finishing move, fundamentally affects how you can engage with the game. It limits the ways in which you can handle combat encounters.
I mean, it does
Especially
entirely
if you-
dictate the flow of the gameplay in a way that's obviously intentional.
Yeah,
Like, this
especially
is
if you
how
want
they
that
wanted you
100,
to do it.
yeah, that 100% bonus. Because I think the way it works is the longer you take to dash, the less percentage you get.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
Like, you could see earlier with that 70% I got with the enemy on the right, I wasn't, like, slacking. It just is very tight.
That's more like it.
Nope.
You're
nope,
fucked.
Nope. Yeah. Alright, it's after the boss, right? Or after the sub-boss. Yeah, okay. There's one level in this game, it's against, like, the sniper guy boss or whatever. But the checkpointing in that level is so bad, that is the first time I quit the game when trying to play it. I was like, oh, that's where I just start over. No thanks. I'm done.
yeah. I heard there's a stage that just essentially has no checkpoints. I wonder if that's the one.
Sounds like it.
Also, I see Jojo asks, so it's obligatory to use the dash. If you keep shooting, they never go away. You can defeat enemies by
Yes.
shooting eventually, but it takes longer, and you're
get no bonus
not
for it.
getting any of the buffs. Yeah, and I'll definitely say, after playing in my own time, the conclusion I got is, wow, I wish you just had
Yeah.
those buffs by default. It makes you realize how worse the game feels to play when you don't have the buffs enabled. You don't have like the more powerful shot. You don't have the faster running speed. I forget what the yellow one does. I think it makes shots go through enemies. Is that right? We'll
You
find
piss
out.
harder and faster.
Yeah.
That enemy, there's some real bad, just straight up level design issues in this game, and some of it is like that enemy right there is one of those issues. It comes up a lot where they're just in the worst possible place to actually get rid of them, especially when you have this dash mechanic.
Oh, let me ask
I
you
can
this,
just kill him
Charkie.
like this.
Just to
Yeah.
establish, because in the first episode, me and Johnny, I asked the question at the top of the show, what's your familiarity with MegaMan? Neither of us are super duper familiar. You know, I mostly know the NES ones, but we should ask that question to you, just so people can establish what your familiarity with this type of game is.
Oh, I love Mega Man games. This is not a Mega Man game.
I'm curious. Do you have any familiarity with the Gunvolt series?
Very little. I played a little bit of the first one. I wanted to try them again. But they're another game that has this weird system where it's like not quite Mega Man. You have to interact with it in a way that feels kind of unintuitive.
You just refuse to chill out, don't you, Runt? Well,
I thought he was calling me something else. I read that
here.
as a different word.
Mighty number 9, the unrated cut. If you do this in one shot, I'm going to be so mad.
Okay. Well, I'll explain something I figured out playing on my own. So that wider beam attack, like after this phase, right? Where it looks like, oh, that's a thing that's going to hurt you, right? Not only is there, you know, that backwards dash you found, I found out that the regular
I
dash
lost the
can
dash
go...
button for some reason.
Yeah. I found out the regular dash can go through it.
Sure can.
Despite the fact that in almost every other situation, the dash gets hit by projectiles and enemies. So the game teaches you, okay, so the dash doesn't have iframes. Except in the boss fights when there's certain attacks that do have iframes, I guess. And that's... So I beat this boss with just the regular shot.
Gonna overheat in a
And
sec.
was more pissed off that I had. Because it made me realize how bullshit some of the design is.
Oh, so close. I got
And
greedy.
yet so far. Pause at the
Not
top
really.
real
Not
quick.
far. Pause the top.
Yeah, pause right here. So I can adjust some stuff and then vamp for a second while I...
Okay. Well, I see that Patch has dropped me some helper items, so I'm definitely going to be on this try.
I see.
You said you were going to hate it if I got it on the first try. I hate it that I missed on the first try, because that was doable. I just fucked up.
These things happen. What's 96 times 3? Should be 288. And that'll do. I just want to shrink our talking heads down a little bit because there's 3 of us on screen now, and
Yeah.
make sure we're not
I see
getting
some
so much into the frame. There we are.
Yeah. See some questions in chat
you're
about
Say win. Okay.
the Mighty Gunvolt games. If anyone's played those. They're like 8-bit throwback where it's the crossover game. Yeah, I haven't played them, though we will cover them a little bit in the epilogue in case just a teaser for the future. We will be doing a post game epilogue as well. Because there is a bit of post history to cover with my number 9 and Concept.
Where are they now?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop doing that.
It's a bad
All right,
boss fight, right? The way you are meant to approach it, not fun, not particularly like compelling.
Yeah.
Well, press. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to do that.
Okay, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, they don't
Oh.
explain it.
Yeah, that's in the tip section. That one of the powers you get through beating enemies is XL Recover, which is a heal that you can use mid-fight.
Yeah.
XL Recover 2 is one of those help items when I like fucked up and like Patch was like, okay, here you go. That's XL Recover 2, which is just another heal.
Hexy Scaletail in chat saying I'm having fucking Vietnam flashbacks clicking in this stream.
There we go. Got
Yeah,
it.
no, I know the feeling.
Now!
Hey, Charky,
Yeah.
Phew,
You did it.
I'm glad to see you.
fuck you.
Fine. I can leave. I can go get food poisoning again if you want.
No, that's all right. That's all right. No, it's good. That's good actually that you can completely embarrass us by doing that boss on the second shot. No, it's cool actually.
There's some real old meat in the fridge if you really want me to.
That was 30 minutes real time in the previous episode to not beat that boss.
Please yourself, ain't you? And rightly so. Rightly so.
So let's check out the new tips. Because they don't have one of those things like in Mega Man where they show like, hey, here's how it works.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was playing this again on my own.
Shoot liquor,
I was like-
freeze the enemy.
Some enemies don't take damage over time. We're not going to tell you which ones. Fuck you.
Also,
Always seem
yeah,
like a boss.
minor UI thing. I don't think the fact that this is multiple screens, like you know, there's 3 tips you button through here. I think it's very clear with this weird abstract design here with the tips.
Yeah, they needed arrows
okay?
in front of the
Yeah.
image, right and left arrows, to let you know how many slides
I mean,
left or right.
These are its problems, but definitely indicative of some of the other issues with the UI and presentation and how they dole out info.
I think this is the next level.
No, the next level is the previous one. They put them in order.
No, they
No, it's
definitely
not.
don't. The way to find out
Military
is if
base,
it says,
that's it.
if it says advice. Yeah.
Yeah. I played ahead a little bit, so I knew that it was one of these.
Mighty number 5
Which I don't mind,
has fled to the
'cause I'm
abandoned
always someone who
installation.
struggles to figure out the order.
Thank you.
Professor? Beck! Hurry up and get here already. There's no one to joke around with, and I'm so bored!
Cards on the table. I hate this
That's-
character's voice. I hate listening to Cryo.
Yeah.
And it might just be because they were taunting me the entire last episode, the entire back end of the last episode, but...
I don't know. I feel like there's no one to joke around with, and I'm so bored. Is how I felt like on break. So I
Maybe I'll just
sympathize with this character.
full base while I wait. Cool? Snowing?
Oh, maybe you'll just make the whole level an ice level. Cool.
Great, we
Thanks.
needed more of those. One
Yeah, yeah.
wasn't enough.
All set.
Johnny,
Oh,
there were some
hey.
messages from chat. I think there's been a few.
Yeah, I'll read Smooth W. Says, this game always struck me as having just the most unappealing graphics with a misguided tweak to the Mega Man formula. I don't think the graphics are too bad. It's just they don't use the art style to their strength. Like when they try and do in-game cinematics, it really looks rough.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that's the thing I was
I'm
going to
fine with
say
it.
was the in-game cinematics look particularly like uncanny.
Yeah, like the specific moments. Yeah, the explosions look bad because they tend to resize that graphic effect when they shouldn't. And in that that pyro level, where the those towers were falling down and just clipping through the environment. Like there's little touches, but just yeah, I don't get like a viscerally negative reaction.
I really don't like how this.
But the misguided tweaking, yeah, I definitely feel that.
Okay, that doesn't work. Like
You just
that.
need to go under them, and then you
Yeah.
can hit them from the top of the next
Or-
And
conveyor belt.
I definitely want to read this. Yeah, Hexy in chat says, "I'm the one of many generous backers in this entire saga, and the follow-up. That stuff was so painful." Hey, look at that. Yeah, because yeah, I don't think any of us backed this.
No.
But it's
Nope.
it's good to hear from people who did. Not
Oh,
because
I'm
I
still on the wrong.
didn't
thing.
like Keiji Inafune at the time. He made Dead Rising. That's one of my favorite games. I just had no affinity with Mega Man at the time.
All right.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's a waste of Excel Recover, but I didn't feel like
Yeah.
losing 4 health right
And yeah,
there.
I see there's a discussion from a few people about, this release questioning how much Keiji
KG was
Inafune had
actually
to do
involved. Yeah.
yeah, with Mega Man success. It's hard to say because at a certain point he was just producing and would only do minor stuff like he did 1 or 2 like
Robot
what they
Master
call Robot
designs.
Masters
Yeah.
designs, yeah. Like he did I forget, is it Mermaid Woman or something in 9?
That's more
The female one in the water stage.
Splash Woman.
Splash Woman, yeah. He did her design, which hey, good design. So kudos. But yeah, I don't know how much he was actually involved in gameplay level design after a certain point.
I
Like,
just want to say
after-
that enemy right there. First time I played this, I tried to jump past it and he just punched me and knocked me straight into that thing and killed me instantly.
Yeah.
Very
Oh
cool.
yeah, there
And
are
you
way
don't
too
have good
many-
options to get rid of that thing.
Yeah, there are way too many one-hit kill obstacles in this game for my liking. Like more than I feel like Mega Man typically has.
You know what's that
But
quote?
yeah,
It's what's the just on the subject of Father Mega Man and that label being applied. the famous like Deus, the Warren Spector quote, where
Warren
Warren's
Spector, yeah.
talking about how no one person should be credited as being responsible for, like the identity of a game. Says Warren Spector, father of Deus Ex, or whatever.
That's more like it.
So, like, producer roles are important. Like, if not as important as a creative director role, in terms of like, the tone of a game. But, shepherding a series, making sure that your team, like, has, like, the resources allocated is an important role for whatever it's worth. But, like, past the point where he was doing active design, past the point where he was, like, conceptualizing characters, and then, who's to say what his actual involvement in this game is, in Mighty Number 9. Who's to say how much producing versus directing versus designing he did here? I'm sure if we look at the credits, we'll see what role he has assigned to him. But I get the feeling he's very much hands-off with this in terms of, like, conceptualizing stuff. I'm sure his idea was just, what if we did MegaMan again? I can rough sketch out a character that kind of looks like a MegaMan, and then y'all do the rest.
Oh, it's really easy when you're going from Excel Recover back up to overclick.
Oh, yeah.
Real close to stop playing the level.
And yeah, I'll read this because this is something we didn't cover in the history section. But yeah, Hexy Scaletail mentions there's the whole drama where female staff member who was, I believe, their original community manager drew a gender bent Beck, and Chuds got mad over him, threw her under the bus. And it was like a proto Gamergate thing. Yeah, that's a whole mess. We ultimately chose not to get to cover that because, A, we would have had to, we would have been positively highlighting them, but still bringing attention to some of the worst reactionary people online. There were some familiar names who are still doing that shit, who were involved in that. And, because it's old drama as well, like at least reading the Kickstarter post comments, it was really hard to gauge how many people actually cared about this? Because a lot of the comments are people arguing about this doesn't matter. You people don't know what a community manager is.
Oh, you probably wanted to get
shit.
That box, didn't you? And then get the secret passage there.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But, yeah, if you watch the Stop Skeletons from Fine videos that we cited, they go more into that side of the drama. But yeah, fucking stupid. It's like, hey, I'm a community manager. Oh, she's going to ruin the game. That's not what a community manager does.
No, it's the director's job to ruin the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, if you... Like, yeah, so it is a good sign, like a representation of just how much Kickstarter backers often don't know how the sausage is made, and...
Oh, almost never.
The people running the Kickstarter don't always... They're not forthcoming about how the sausage is made, because from what I recall, no one at Inti Creates or Concept stepped in to say, hey, idiots, this is not how this works. Stop harassing our developers. I think, like, Ryan McDonald of, what's it, 8-4 Productions? Is that the name? The localization
the
team.
localization team, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 8-4 or 4-8?
I forget which.
It's
I know he's
8-4,
credited
I
on
believe.
on Tetris Effect though, which is cool. But yeah, like he who's not even like just doing localization had to step in and say, "Hey people, this is not what community manager does. They don't do character design."
Funny the idea that people who are the loudest and most vocal and most angry about development of video games being taken over by DEI and woke and so on and so forth, also people who understand the least about how games are made and how the industry
Yeah.
operates. Funny that.
Help, please. Well, I mean, you did what I asked. Sure.
So, Maggot, you crawled all the way here. What is your major...
It's me, Mighty Maggot.
Private Beck? Why would you...
You complain about mishearing that that character saying runt before. It's
It's in our circuits. It's what we were made for.
No, that's not true. You were made to clean bathrooms, I guess. Right?
that British comedy sketch. I don't remember which show it was on, but it's about like the gun that you use to clean. Good as new.
Oh,
and-
yeah. Kitchen
was-
gun. The classic.
I think it was Peter
Yeah.
Serafinowicz, whatever his last name is. Darth Maul, right?
Yeah, I always forget his name. Yeah, the voice of Darth Maul.
Ready? Aim!
I feel bad. Well, for
I was
that,
trying to
but also-
style on him.
He
hit me though.
I just feel bad for this guy. Someone makes you a robot and they're like, yeah, your head's just going to be a revolver chamber. That's just your head, mate.
You know, in the Mega Man games, when you lose a boss fight, they don't do the intro again. You see it once, and then it's like, okay, we got it.
But what if you got it every time?
I mean, this ain't a Mega Man game. We've established that.
Ready? Aim!
Damn it!
Wow.
That's a one hit.
You'll notify.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way. There are a couple
Yeah.
one-hit kills in the bosses. One thing I also found out, it depends on the boss fight how much it's required, but a lot of the boss fight, like reading attack patterns, is based entirely on audio cues on the voice lines.
What in black you?
Like, especially that first boss, the fire guy. Like there's certain attacks that you visually cannot read. It's entirely based on the voice line, which is so if you're hard of hearing or deaf, you just can't play this game really. Like, you just have to brute force the bosses because you'll never know what the attacks do.
That cryo fight where the ice beam they use like to levitate and also solidify, and how the timing on that is different every single round. Every single time they use that attack, it changes the timing of it, and so you have to go based on the audio cues, which is something we missed last time.
Yeah, I'm having to turn my volume up more than I usually do when I stream these things.
Stopped, Private Beck.
Yeah.
Mission.
But yeah, that matched with just, you have it. There's no charge. I realized why the charge shot bothered me after playing after a while. It's like, oh yeah, because it hurts to mash as much as this game wants you to mash the fire button, along with mashing and holding R1.
What have I done? Oh,
Like,
well,
yeah,
teleport. Oh, never mind.
Again, it's pathetic how little dialogue there is between you and the robot masters after you save them.
Yeah. No, Patrick, it'll be okay.
Blast. I see no pattern.
Where's my head and shoulders? Where's my head and shoulders? So itchy.
Tyson's name is behind this.
Never mind my knees and toes.
Target normalization.
What in Neil deGrasse Tyson's name is behind this?
Oh, I thought it was Mike Tyson he was swearing to.
Just a moment. Sonda, has Call been functioning normally this entire time?
Well, she was shut down for a firmware update when everything went all screwy. It seems like any bots that were powered off at the moment this all started are fine.
Shut down, you say? Wait. No, it couldn't be.
Aww. Mouth agape.
You got a theory, Will? Does it also explain why Beck wasn't affected?
You rang, Dr. Sonda? Where am I off to next?
Oh, Beck. Yes, just a moment. Let's continue this later, Will.
Wonderful angle here.
No trailing off into a... next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, what's up with that guy? He doesn't get an office. He's just having to use cardboard boxes for everything.
Lollygagging.
Attention. New tips are at.
Also, rock and roll is a good name pairing. Beck and Call is...
Barely works.
Yeah. I mean, I guess those are two words that go together. Hold down the attack button to send a cannon shell flying forward and release
Oh, this
the
one
button
gets
to
5 tooltips.
Yeah.
Damage from the soldier will linger. Shell will stay attached. So wait. Hold it and release the detonate. Shell did on a certain distance. If you just tap attack, the shell will not detonate until you press attack again. But the explosive power doesn't change. That is such a weird way to do this. You could just have it be taps. So now it's can only be destroyed and then shoot effects. Alright.
what should we tackle next?
What were you about to say? The cunt.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who do we think is weak to war?
Let's see. I don't know what any of these mighties.
Yeah, is there Flower?
Not him. Not him. Not him.
Not the Aviator. Earthquakes,
Here
of
we go.
course.
We have lost contact with Mighty Number 4, Seismic. This mine was his last known location.
What was he doing there? What is the context for what all these people were doing in these locations?
Thanks for the advice.
In this hole?
I
This
think you
one?
were saying shithole.
Yeah.
You got cut off.
All set, then?
God, the
Have a
line read
little
on that is
more,
so
like-
weird.
Sureness in your voice, Dr. Sanda. Before you send me out to, like, die.
The last signal we received from Mighty Number 4's transponder originated in that area.
Maybe he stopped transmitting because he stopped functioning. Do you think he might be...
You know what? I bet that was. I'm gonna go back to stage select just so I can start that section over.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
You, all set?
You were gulp, all set to go? I'm sorry. Just know I always loved you.
Received from Mighty Number 4's
I like the way those rocks scale up. They expand because the cannon is too small to be firing such big rocks.
Because he stopped functioning. Do you think he
God,
might
I hate
be...
this select screen there.
Impossible. Beck is one of my most resilient
Nope.
designs.
I thought that might have been a thing I could destroy.
It was a
with,
good shot.
That
Good
shot.
effort.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Haha, that's what
Sure.
you get for breaking the box. I guess. Yeah, what's the point of that?
Oh, right. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's level design as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, you probably had to break the fins on top, and then you could have gone around. But that's just healing,
Right.
I think? Or is that a one-up? No, I don't think that's what the one-up icon looks like. Not that you can go above 9 from what I could tell.
Don't know. That might have been a life. Which would have been weird
Yeah.
to put right there.
Yeah.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Like, I see you're not going for 100% enemy kills and Excel
No.
absorption. That's gonna hurt us in the letter grades.
I mean, the Excel absorption I try if I can. If this is anything like a MegaMan game again, which this absolutely isn't, then those things like spawn infinitely, so I have no reason to try and go for those all the time.
Warning. Beck's transponder signal is losing strength. We may lose our communication link.
Which might explain why we lost Beck's signal as he went deeper inside.
I would have thought there'd be something there.
I would have assumed that these scientists would understand the idea of going underground and losing signal.
I'm so glad that happened. Salem Tenebrae in chat, right? Oh, right, this whole level is blind jump over instant kill spikes.
Transponder signal
And we just had it happen.
lose our communication.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so bot, ba.
Might explain why we lost Beck's
need to-
signal as he went deeper inside.
Oh! So that didn't look like a foreground element to me. That looked like a background element.
Yeah, that's... I'll say that it's definitely... It's not bad looking graphics, but bad functional graphics is...
I
telling what's
didn't grab
foreground
onto
and
that.
background is awkward as well.
You see, this is why, like, every time I've played this game, I play a little bit, and then I'm like, no thanks.
Lose our communication link.
Wow, the timing on that is...
I
so
just gotta
tight.
not go for that. I think I can go
Yeah.
under and still make it. I assumed that going under would lead to another death bit.
Beck's trans-
Yeah, it's... The line's a little hard to tell here.
We may
Say something
Ooh.
nice.
link.
I like the concept of... God, that's really hard to see.
Deeper inside.
I like the concept of encouraging forward momentum, like this dash thing. Like, I like when, Doom did that. I like when... fuck! I didn't hit jump. I like when, like, Bloodborne has those, like, mechanics that it's like, we want you to really push forward at all times. Now, do they do it well here? No. But I like the idea.
Yeah, on paper, I feel like this could work. I just don't think it works here.
I don't want to blame Parsec. It's not a input thing. It is definitely a readability thing. And I don't think a better bitrate would have fixed. Okay, that was an input thing. That was my stream froze.
Yeah, that happened to me too. That's just Parsec things.
Bring it on. Warning.
But no, I played this solo. Even the levels we had already done on stream and run into. Oh yeah, no, just the readability sometimes. And it's not even because like the graphics are bad. It's actually because they're going for more visual fidelity than readability at times, and that's the issue.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Also, yeah,
Three
just
lives
remind
do the rest
those
of this.
guys. Yep, those guys remind me. They like to fly in from the foreground, and you can't tell when their hitbox is gonna hit you. Take that, those fuckers. Oh hell yeah! That power up made such a big difference to the way you went through the level there.
Bring it on.
I mean, I almost had to jump.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Whoa.
Oh, someone's having fun with their bit crusher filter.
Professor, can you read me?
I need to think about this for a second. I think I want to do it like this. Oh, it's not as dire as I thought it was.
Back now. I gotta find Nick.
Is Mighty Number 9 racist against the Irish? In this video...
I'll take a life, sure.
Ooh.
I was playing with fire. I
You were, yeah.
did not have faith that that was going to work. Oh, well,
Oh,
this
you're
is gonna kill me.
fucked. Yeah.
Oh, come on, game.
Where is this?
This is
Right
right at
before.
the-
Okay,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which means you get to listen to this wonderful conversation over the radio again.
Yeah.
So pleasant to the ears.
Yeah. I'll mention it now because it might not happen again. But something fun I found out is that story dialogue can happen during boss fights, and it will overwrite the audio cues.
Turning back now.
So in that pyro fight where he has the audio cue that lets you know he's gonna do the body slam, you just lose it because you're listening to fucking White here talking to you. It also made me realize, okay, if these bosses are designed that you need to use audio cues to read their attacks, how were they designed before the voice acting got added? Because that wasn't part of the initial goal. That was their whole like second
PC
and
speaker
third.
sounds.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just gonna text to speech the whole game.
Okay. So how did that help? You killed one of all of these?
Orders from the top brass, Private Beck. The professor himself sent me to provide cover fire.
Hey, thanks. Can you take care of the 2?
Thank you. And you back. Thanks.
Okay. Well, that significantly changed how the level works.
Whoa! That's more like it.
Oh no, I'm getting Castlevania The Adventure flashbacks from this.
I'm trying to remember what game I'm thinking of. Is it Metroid Samus Returns as a big drill thing?
Down.
Or Dread? I think one of the Metroids has a bit like this.
Many games have had bits like this.
Yeah,
Sonic the
yeah.
Hedgehog has a bit like this. Original Sonic the Hedgehog, that is.
Wait.
Oh God.
What?
I couldn't tell what I was supposed to do. I think I have to grab onto the edge of that thing.
Oh.
So that
Yeah.
doesn't read to me as something that has a extremely grabbable edge.
No.
Yeah. It's a minor thing. I wish this game had like a crouch. There's times where it feels like
traditional
levels are
slide.
designed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm taking damage anytime I do that, but I don't know how else to go down.
Yeah, especially because there's a couple of situations where it feels like you want an attack that reaches lower, like there, for example.
Yeah.
It's a strange one.
Okay. That is what
Yeah.
I'm supposed to do.
I get that,
Drop
but I
down.
feel like the good way is that you make the platform look different, so you have some sort of cue. You don't want to land on it.
Jodariel asks, so hey, can you not clear the obstacles without the right power? So if you got here without it, you wasted your time?
No.
no.
I mean, you
There's
can.
alternative paths.
Yeah. You're gonna take care of the thank you.
Yeah, it's like, for example,
Even worth the ass.
You actually saw me do that with that other thing, which I realized I could shoot through the wall and destroy those things to go down.
oh, that's what the yellow one does, I think. Yeah, it's the shot through the walls. But yeah, for example, when Pyro shows up in the ice stage, most of what he does is just affects the background. It doesn't change your route, really.
Oh, no boss door.
And still operational. Just as the professor predicted.
Yep, operating as normal.
Two? Then I'm sorry, Mick. I've got to take you down.
Damn, that's so
Oh,
heartfelt. I really felt the emotion in that line read.
Because he's seismic.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, look at the top of the screen when he does
Well,
the,
not when I'm
the
doing
spawn.
this.
No, Cass can look.
I'm looking.
No, not yet. When he summons the boxes.
If he does again. Are you taking damage? Yes.
Charkie might style on him too much. Yeah, watch.
Nope, too late. Got him.
Ah, they popped in. They don't come in from the top of the, like, above the screen. They just boop, and appear.
Come. It's dangerous here.
Why scientists not program programmer into me?
God, the scientists who design these robots seem like assholes.
It just text file. Why in such rust?
Can't wait to not use that.
Oh, I'm gonna use the hell out of it in the next level.
Go ahead and choose your next.
These
Attention.
things
I
are
will
milk bosses.
I will say, though, is a thing I'm noticing, is that there's never really a situation where using these power-ups mid-stage comes up often.
Oh no, there was plenty of opportunities that I've been using, especially the fire one.
The fire one, yeah,
For-
because it's AoE, but I feel like a lot, like the ice one has such a short projectile and it like arcs downward. I found that
So
one
there
very
was
useless.
well, let me just read this real quick.
Yeah.
Charge your lower half. To change your lower half, the caterpillar charge when you hold, charge into enemies in the state. You can also trample enemies in midair, sure. Projectiles on the other object. Okay. Alright. In the,
Configure control.
in that one stage where I said that thing bumped me into
Training mode.
the, I didn't even go that way. When the thing bumped me into the wall, when I played it on my own, I used the ice power because that goes down to get rid of that thing that was trying to push me aside.
Mm-hmm.
So there are uses mid-stage for it. I think it's not great about it, but it is functional about it. Highway.
Oh, that was going to be my guess.
Of automated vehicle malfunctions on.
Well, think about it. What would happen if you were driving on the highway and an earthquake happened? It would fuck up your commute.
Yeah,
Super
I thought it was
effective.
going to be the electric enemy because, like, rocks don't conduct electricity.
Yeah, it's Mick. I got eyes on Brand. But getting through these nutso cars ain't easy.
Oh, we can talk fine now, I guess.
This could turn into a 50-car pileup any minute. Hate to ask, but I could use some help.
God, the text is so slow for some reason.
You, all set, then?
Oh, I mentioned as well, when I played on my own, I did toggle... Oh, hang on.
I'm warning you, Beck. Stay away.
Believe it
We
or not,
hit
that's
this guy
not the
yet
Zero
at all?
ripoff in this game.
I'm going after it.
Yeah,
not the
that's a
most
different
blatant.
Zero ripoff. Yeah, that's the first time we've seen him.
Be sure to mind your step traversing those vehicles. Something about Mighty Number 7's voice. Could he be?
Was that Ego Raptor in the fucking background?
I think
I'm
that
sorry.
was Ego
that...
Raptor.
Where?
Yeah.
There was a billboard that passed by one of
Yeah,
those.
him?
That was
Face
no.
of
I
the
wonder-
game?
It was a straight up Ego Raptor. We'll see it again. I'm
yeah,
sure.
I saw
All
it.
right.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, that's him. I wonder if he was a Kickstarter backer on like a high tier or something.
I wonder if he's a fucking voice actor in this.
I don't think he is actually. I did look up the voice cast. Let me see if I can find it again.
Am I supposed to be going forward or just surviving this?
I know
This looks like a survive section.
Matt Mercer is Pyro. I figured that out. And Beck here is Yuri Lowenthal.
So we've confirmed that this is a video game.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We
Oh, yeah,
confirmed that
it's
Ego
all
Raptor
the-
owns this city, that he's single-handedly responsible for its billboard economy, that he bought so much ad space here.
Yeah, no, it's a lot who you've heard of. Yeah, Matthew Mercer, Fred Tatasciore. I'm saying that wrong. Steve Bloom's in this.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't see Aaron.
Is Liam
Aaron?
O'Brien in this?
Bring it on.
Surprisingly, no. There's a couple of names I recognize, some I don't, but it's definitely a lot who do this kind of stuff.
Here we go.
Did you clock that these are checkpoints, by the way, right here?
Yes.
Okay.
It did take me a while. I think you realize they're checkpoints once you die. Before you don't.
Love to.
Oh, this fucking sucks.
I guess if you're doing like a no power up run, you would just have to ignore this guy.
I am Headful in chat says, "We built this city. We built this city with game and grumps. Built this city."
Yeah, I always think of MegaMan and that song because of one of the AMV hells.
Oh yeah. You took me back to 2007.
Yeah.
This is not the level where I want to try out the ability that lets me get wheels on my feet and dash forward.
Yeah.
What if getting the wheels on your feet meant you could land between the cars and survive? Because you have wheels, you're road safe.
Not gonna test that. You know what? I'll just test this right here, though. Okay. I'm not sure how this energy system works. It just refills slowly over time.
Yeah.
There's no way to, like, speed it up. I think you speed it up by attacking an enemy. Maybe. Or that maybe is a placebo. It was in those tips, but I don't remember what it said. I haven't read that tip.
Yeah,
It's almost
like
as
last
if
week.
hiding all of the tutorialization and, like, advice on how to play the game inside of text and screenshot prompts in the menu, as opposed to having them organically happen through the game, or having a mode where you just, like, learn how to use your new abilities, is a worse way to do it. It makes it harder to retain that information.
Here we go.
There is the challenges, which are kind of very specifically do this thing and now practice this thing and practice this thing, which could be good for that, but they're actually extremely strict in terms of, like, how they're timed.
Yeah. Plus, them being labeled as challenges, most players are going to avoid them because they'll see them as harder content and not.
Or think, like, I'll
this
beat the game
demonstrates
first.
mechanics. Yeah.
I'll get through the campaign so I know what I'm doing. Then I'll attempt these challenges.
Oh yeah. So yeah, before Aaron distracted us, I did mess with the retro soundtrack toggle. Oh, now call's interrupting. Great. But yeah, so it's the same songs. Okay, we can barely hear that guy anyway. But just, chiptune arranged. And I do think some of the songs do sound better that way. Like, the instrumentation is more what's holding the soundtrack back. But then some of the other songs are just sucked both, like, either way. Pyro Stage, for example. His music is kind of just noise. See, I actually kind of like how this stage looks. Like someone at least wanted to go for something here with the deserty sun look.
Warning, erratic movement detected in several nearby robot-controlled vehicles.
I'm gonna ask you this question earnestly, even though I think I already know the answer, but are you having fun, Charkie?
Sometimes. Sometimes there's a modicum of fun to be had. And then sometimes I'm just frustrated. Sometimes I get a little angry at this. The last level was definitely doing some of those blind jump things and some of the particularly nasty ways in which it was just obscuring information from me. But even then, like, I wasn't upset at that death. I was like, yeah, I just did that. But it's still not a particularly well-designed platforming area here.
That's more like it.
Good God, the knockback.
Warning.
Knock forward
Edward
in that
says, what was
case.
the recovery thing Charkie just used? So, in the, when you do that dash and absorb cell energy, the blue cell energy goes into a cell recovery. And if you have that built up, you can pause and go to that option to heal up. There's also a button to do it, but I don't remember what the button is off the top of my head, and it's probably safer to just, like, pause the game.
I think it's a button combo.
I want to say it's just the back button.
Is it? Oh, okay.
I think, but I don't have any to test out right now.
Ah, okay. I was worried that those cars were just not going to get closer. You can cover kind of long distances by doing like 2 long charges. I don't know why. Maybe just my disability in my right arm. It feels horrible to do 2 long dashes in a row. The amount of like squeezing the trigger.
Oh god, that was close. Ooh,
oh, nice recovery though.
Thank you. This enemy is annoying me right now.
Oh right, there's a dash move you taught us about when we were testing the stuff before. That we never.
Which one?
I don't think we ever used.
Oh,
the down one.
Oh,
No,
the down one, yeah, which is not super useful. But yeah, you can hold down and do that. The only time I ever used that got me killed like immediately.
Is he trying to resist the malfunction? But he's not like Beck.
Beck's a very special boy. He's our favorite goodest boy.
Why, Beck? Why won't you give up?
I'm here to help. I've come to save you, Brand.
No closer. One more step, and my blades will have their way with you.
No
Hey,
other
how
way
do
to
you help
phrase
traffic?
that? No other way to write that line?
I can't control myself. If you want to save me, you must destroy me.
I wanted to see other stuff this voice actor's done, and I found out some cool stuff about them. Voice actor, activist, snappy dresser, founder. JP is the founder and president of QueerVox, a non-profit training academy and community for LGBTQIA+ voice talent.
You were
good for them.
Not in the stage.
Yeah.
You're just kind of glowy purple.
He's in the Boss. Actually, I shouldn't say. I don't know. But they're in the Boss Baby Back to Business TV show.
Ooh.
That thing had a TV show.
Apparently.
He doesn't feel weak to this.
I assume. Well, this character's not the final stage boss, right?
No, this is the stage boss. This is my number 7.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh wait.
So
that
why
did
are they on
something.
the highway stage? I thought we were gonna get like a.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I asked. Hey, how do you help traffic?
Well, what is
You-
you,
you
you
like-
pointed it out, but like when he glows purple, that's also the telltale sign for
Yeah.
when they're in the stun state where you can actually decrease their health. So that's fucking horrible in terms of design. That's pathetic. That is like, how did no one pick up on that and recognize that as being a readability issue or as being confusing?
Oh, he did the spin move. You know, I feel like a lot of these games, like, you know, 2D style games, usually end up having a character that's like DMC coded, and I feel like this is this character.
Excel recover if you have it.
Don't have it.
Come on.
Woo!
Now.
Yeah, I just had to lock in at the end there. That was it.
Dino Gem awarded.
Thank you for the Dino Gem.
Rand Gothica Chat says Brandish ain't a great name. Maybe they could have called him Brandon instead. The Robot Master, Brandon.
I'll tell you what I don't give a shit about is my total score. Yeah. Fuck it. I just want to get to the end of the level.
Oh, yes. Yes, Senator. Oh, yeah, our full resources are dedicated to resolving... Yes, sir. Oh, that's very wise of you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes. Idiot! Why are they hounding me about the problem and not torturing Blackwell to get the answer? This is twice that old goat has made me look like a fool! No! Cherry Dynamics, Gregory Graham speaking. Yeah, pleasure to hear from you, sir. Yes. Oh, yes, sir.
Hexy Scale says average Metal Gear Solid post-credits conversation.
Choose your next.
Attention. Configure.
Yes, that's right. We've downloaded the battle combat data from all the Robot Masters, Mr. President.
Oh, attack for a quick slash. This does not consume attack energy.
So it's like, hey, do you want to play a Zero? You want to have a sword? We'll let you have a sword. It won't even cost you anything.
Hey, ha ho! Hold the attack under stance.
And did too much.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, thank you for the 30 gift subs.
30.
Yeah. Right, thank you very, 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 very much, Anonymous.
Ay, ay,
Yeah,
ay.
thank you very much.
Shout out
That
to
is
Anonymous.
Yeah. And
Yeah, we condone Anonymous in all their exploding ways, and thank you for everything.
So hey, while I keep reading this, why don't you tell all of our new subscribers about the perks of being a subscriber?
So hey, if you financially back us or happen to have a gift sub, you should probably mosey on over to the Discord at discord.gg/bghof, community of connoisseurs. Gain access for the life of your subscription to our Patreon Saint channel, where you can vote in polls to determine our playthroughs, make suggestions to help steer the direction of the show, gain access to exclusive content, primarily by way of VODs, primarily by way of our Casual Mondays archives, over 170 plus hours of on-demand content there, and just that warm, fuzzy feeling you get from supporting a show like ours by dropping 30 gift subs in the middle of a menu.
Yeah. Oh, and as Salem Tenebrae Chan shows, you get DOS MegaMan.
That's true. You also get the Twitch emotes. I forget about those.
Yeah. The greatest reward of all, DOS MegaMan.
Nope. Okay, I was wrong about what that would be.
The Capitol, is that just a robot who's the president in the Capitol building? Is that what's going on there?
That's the sniper enemy.
Oh, so he's going to kill the president. Okay.
Probably.
Shodareal says, it says anonymous, but we all know that was KG. That was Mr. Unofune himself. Come through for us.
Mighty number 3, Dynatron, was spotted at this facility. We suspect she may attempt to siphon its power.
Professor, I have infiltrated the power plant. My blades hunger, waiting only to be unleashed.
Are we sure we saved this guy?
You've successfully avoided drowning.
I am no stranger to darkness, but Beck should be wary.
Oh, good. Dark level. All right.
You, all set, then?
I believe there was a question earlier, I believe from Edward at 21S, who asked Charky about how this game controls, by your estimation.
Not... It doesn't control awful, to be honest, although Johnny has pointed out accessibility issues in terms of how they decided some things are going to go. But it's snappy enough. There's just some times where I feel like while I do have a lot of air control here, there's times where I feel like the platforming, it's not good enough, or I'm hanging by myself by my own rope with this. Especially this downward thrust, because you can't break out of this. Once you're doing this, you're committed. So I've done that by accident once, and went all the way down in the level, all the way into a spike pit.
We might just want to restart this level so we can get that dialogue at the top again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we'd be
nice if there was
remiss not to, yeah.
Yeah, reset a checkpoint, but...
All set?
I didn't see reset. Maybe.
No, I don't think there
not.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's what I thought. All right, I'll shut up.
Sakai! What happened to the lights? I'm scared. Mommy!
Relax, Dr. Sanda. It's a temporary blackout caused by the erratic power supply. It may also trigger irregularities in other robots on site. Proceed with due caution, Beck.
He's not here. Why is he freaking out about the lights? He's not...
I'm afraid of the concept of darkness.
Also, I don't think... I don't care what the game lore says. I don't think he's French.
Bring it on.
I swear he has a Japanese first name as well.
He does.
Yeah, and he definitely does not... His attempt to say Sacre Bleu there was not very French either.
Here we go.
Sacre Bluey?
I needed that.
I could be making this up. I swear I've heard this stage music before. Maybe it just sounds a lot like another stage.
This. I don't trust any part of this.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could look down by holding down?
Yeah. Oh no, they have used this music before. They've used it for like pre-boss, like sub-boss dialogue, I think.
Here we go. Here we go. Bring it on.
Man, I wish we could turn off the chirps from fucking Beck over here.
Yep. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. No, that's a life. Not worth getting right now.
Edward 21S says, "Yeah, listen to the English guy talk about what French sounds like."
Hey, I know at least one person who's French in real life. I'll send
French
them
in
his
real life,
playthrough.
Italian on the internet.
That could be the case, yeah.
Imagine LARPing as fucking Italian online, pretending to be Italian. Why would you subject yourself to that?
I think a lot of people would go for it.
Here we go.
Okay, I see now. You see that one pixel of gray down there? There is something I can stand on.
It took me a second, but yeah.
That's more.
That's more.
Get the feeling we're about to have dialogue here.
That's one hell of a blowjob you're getting, Doctor.
I see. Locked inside.
It's like oh, I'm gonna forget the name of the movie now. Swordfish?
That might be.
It's a hacking scene where someone...
It's getting blown while they...
Yeah. I think that's the movie, yeah.
If
one of those
Angelina
situations.
Jolie is in Swordfish... Wait, no, is it Halle Berry?
Yeah, you're thinking of Hackers.
Yes.
It's like similar vibe, but a bit later.
All fall
before my blade.
Magnificent scopes in chat says the Nutter Professor.
Here we go. Here we go.
And there's been a few other comments in chat that I can't scroll up without all tapping out of the game to read. So, Johnny, anything that piques your interest?
Sorry. Yeah, I gotta finish my mango.
That's more like it.
I do like this one. Yeah, Salem Tenebrae says, Cash, you say that, but my persona is Italian because I was going through a weird phase in middle school when I made him.
The idea
Italian
of
face.
a persona having a specific assigned ethnicity is a new one on me, I'll be honest.
I mean, what if it was an Italian animal? Like an animal famous for being in Italy. I don't know any off the top of my head. What's the Italian national bird?
Tomato.
Yeah.
Sure. Is there floor? Or no? Yes.
Yay, floor.
Continuous Noise says organ grinder monkey. You know, that checks out.
Okay, yeah. Why would I ever go up here? Maybe that was just there for the enemy to be setting on.
Cool. I like the way
What
that
the
it
fuck happened
got
there?
stuck there. I like the way that it you.
Yeah, what?
You're just
What
that good
was
at the game,
that?
Charky.
It was bad geometry. You got stuck in the following pose because it.
Or, hear me out, Charky's just really good at the game and just able to platform on midair.
I was just confused because it was going like eh.
Yeah. Yeah, almost sounded like like a warning klaxon. Also, I noticed at one point, Beck there just randomly said,
"Oh,
is there a crouch dash?"
There is.
That's a separate
and I was
command?
standing in the wrong place for it. So that's in the tips menu, by the way.
Of course.
That's more like it.
You hold down and... So if you see, this is a normal dash, and this is a crouch dash.
I'll have to watch the masterclass trailer again, see if they tell us about...
Warning! Warning!
Why does it sound like that?
How
amazing.
consistent? How consistent is that?
I mean, it's
Okay.
happened 2 for 2 so far.
Yeah, but I can't do it when I want to do it. Is the thing.
That's more.
So it's not truly consistent. It's just often.
That's more like it.
Try to figure out why. At one point, Beck said alley-oop when you jumped, and I don't know if he knows what an alley-oop is.
That's more like it.
All right.
Closer.
Yeah, I see what you're going for.
This is-
yeah.
This is bad. It's not good.
I get why, because the first dash you did, like, it didn't quite land in the middle. It was close to landing near a blade.
Like this game's fatal flaw for me, the thing that sticks out more than anything else, is the level design. Is that there's some just
More like it.
really just
Truly
specific
abhorrent.
spots. Yes, there's specific spots in here that are just the worst.
Yeah.
Definitely
I-
bad ideas.
I get the vibe that because the dash, you know, you can do multiple dashes in the air, change direction, things like that. They kind of thought, oh, well, we can make it that way. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you can get closer to the blades than it looks like.
Yeah, that's the
But-
thing, is I had
yeah.
no idea where I could stand.
But because you can theoretically save yourself from pits and other situations more so than you could in, say, a MegaMan X1 with the wall kick, that they were like, oh, well, we don't really have to design the levels too much because the dash just lets you do all this stuff. Which is, again, that's speculation, but that's just the vibe.
You gonna nut again, Santa?
It's a good thing. I'm in the dark. At all.
Silence! How am I supposed to enjoy my meal with you screaming in my ear?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just... Wait. Number 3? You're the one behind these power outages.
No shit, Sherlock.
Genius! Oh, this delicious energy! Who can resist?
You know, I walked through that door while she was saying that. She'd be like on the phone and be like, "Shit, I wasn't ready."
You get a free hit on her.
Yes! The power! So much delicious power! Oh, it's
I get what. Oh wait.
Dinah?
So it's you! You've come for my power? You want to take it from me? Well, we'll just see about that!
I like the face.
Ooh la la. Yes, sir. We'll see about that. I was so confused. I thought she was trying to sound like a snake. And I was like, okay, no, it's supposed to be like electric buzzing, but it just sounds like a snake to me.
Pay for your what?
You know, the humor in this game, not landing for me. Believe it or not. It's not the same as the Deep Silver trailer humor. It is, like, you know, a step removed from that. So you can tell that it was different, quote-unquote, joke writers on both of those, but still not... It's lateral.
It feels like these characters in Japanese would do that thing where they end sentences with, like, a word or just, like, a sound. Like, there's a character
Desu
who might...
or Boku.
Yeah, Desu, yeah. Databeyo. And, you know, you have to localize that a certain way.
That's one way to avoid that attack.
My number 3.
Yeah.
I don't think she's particularly weak to the spin slash. I think just doing this is fine.
Come on. Snap out of it.
Also, I'm going to be using this sword for the rest of the game.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured as much. It kind of seemed like you were leaning towards that.
You saved me.
I've always preferred playing as Zero, you know.
Salem Tenebrae says, this bitch probably says Pika Pika a whole bunch.
Yeah. She kind of reminded me of that one character from Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Iono, I think was her name. The live streamer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know from Pokemon.
All right, quit your lollygagging. It's up to us to
You little shit.
rampaging bots.
Don't make me turn the lights off on you, Professor.
Is it just me, or is like the back of his hair like a different color there?
Dynatron, what do you do? Shoots bits out in an arc, sending a continuous surge of electricity into anything to stick to. What do you mean they won't stick to surfaces that cannot be attacked?
Like walls and floors and stuff, I guess.
Okay. Okay. You can absorb enemies from a distance while they're being electrocuted. Alright.
Wow, this seems incredibly situational.
I'd have to play with it to see how that works out.
Let me ask you this. You've been asked about the controls, you've been asked about several things. How are you feeling about most of these attacks you're unlocking? Most of the powered-up attacks?
It has the Mega Man problem, or the problem a lot of Mega Man games have, where I don't really use the utility of most of them. Like, I find, like, the ones I like, and I kind of, like, lean on them. But, except for the Seismic one, they're all okay so far.
I hated the Flame one. I thought the Flame one, just cards in the ball, I thought that shit sucked. I don't like charge attacks on the best of days, and that is not a best of days scenario there.
You can pretty much still, like, tap that one out and have it work.
Mighty number 8, Countershade, appears to be leading a robot occupation of the Capitol building.
Hell yeah!
So, sorry we didn't get to this one sooner, guys. But did you see that highway? Come on.
I didn't know. We started this playthrough on the 10th anniversary of Mighty Number 9. We should have done it on January 6th. Shit.
Yeah. Making fun of Keiji Inafune.
Predictor of the future. Yeah.
Yeah.
Prescient.
Fine, I'll look for him.
But this is the only level I remember from the other times I played it because I hate this level.
Great!
But hopefully the sword will make it better. If that thing can, like, deflect stuff, hopefully.
You, all set, then?
Just make sure you find Nancy Pelosi's office and take a huge dump on the desk in there.
System ready? Go!
Attention! Beck has arrived at the Capitol building.
The Capitol building? What would number 8 be doing there? Of all places!
You don't want to know.
A fine question indeed.
Oh, let's look at these Kickstarter backers back there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I see at least 2 JD Vances on here.
I kind of see it. I even see like the big face baby one with a beard.
I think it's just perennially lame when developers' only idea for incorporating Kickstarter backers into their game, like their visages, is as portraits in paintings.
Yeah, I don't think they tried that with Bloodstained, and I don't think it quite worked.
That does reflect.
Trace the sniper fire back to its source.
Bring it on.
Granted, I think I would have to be extremely screwing up to be in the way of this thing, but...
I have to ask this because you'll know this more than me, Charkie, but how often would MegaMan, especially the X games, because this is what this is closer to, would use unique enemies on stages? I know there would be generic enemies usually throughout the game, but how much do they like theme enemies to a level?
Usually they would do it. I found them.
Mighty number 8 has vanished. I have lost the
Because
target.
yeah, I don't feel like this game does that much. Maybe I'm just noticing the same enemies a lot.
Blink LA says that Nightcry perfected the backer cameo with the scene where all the backers fell off the ship and died. That's, yeah. I would say check out our playthrough of Nightcry, but don't check out our playthrough of Nightcry. We're going to redo that one at some point, because I get too salty during it.
And have Johnny play the whole thing this time.
Hell yeah.
Play it on Vita. Hexy says, shout out to Shenmue 3's Kickstarter reward to be put in the game as an enemy, so in the game's climactic finale, there's a part where 5 nerdy white guys come out to fight you. Looking like Londi's IT team.
Nice.
So this whole chase sequence, by the way, where I had to chase him down, find him, tag him, run back. Let's say I were to die, like, right here or something. Start of the level again.
Right, oh, this is the one without the checkpoints then.
Yeah. Hi, Steve Bloom.
Yeah.
First sign of trouble. Pathetic.
It's so obvious. It's just his Wolverine voice.
Dude, I'll take it. I'll take that Steve Bloom voice any day.
Yeah. J-Roll points out, so Dr. White just straight up made an assassination robot. Yeah. Like, what other function would this robot have?
No, I don't need that health right now.
He's a master of hide and seek.
Here we go. Bring it on.
I realized you were still alive.
That's more like it.
I know that's going to come at me, so...
Bring. Here we go.
I say I'm liking the sword. He's trivializing a lot of things, and that's good.
Curious how you're going to feel about the DLC character, because I believe she's all close range as well.
See,
Melee.
I'm not the only robot tired of the status quo.
Yeah, come at me.
No.
Ah, fuck. So, let's see. Start of the level. Very beginning. We'll see if we get dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Oy vey, if so.
What, did I take damage from something?
Sniper fire? I detect no robots.
Yep. Start of the level, because I jumped into that one instant kill trap by accident.
Show up on any of your instruments. Part of my design.
Yeah, if the way that you design this level requires, like, you know, traversing back and forth, backtracking, and all that. It's a novel concept, but if it comes at the expense of fucking checkpointing to where you couldn't figure out a way to have, like, breaks in the middle of that or spots where you could, like, you know, have progress retained, then don't do this. Then just don't do this level this way.
But also, yeah, but also, how would you have trouble doing that? I don't see that being a huge technical marvel to have mid-level checkpoints for this. At the very least, yeah, take out the instant kill stuff.
I wonder if it's how the checkpoints are programmed in with the with them being those like little podiums.
Mm-hmm.
Like if something about that would break the sequence of events if you were to like run back and forth across one. Because you know in the rest of the game you're only ever going forward. You're never backtracking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they coded it for a very simple use and then made something that didn't work with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my hunch.
Yeah.
You can see though that this is why this is the level that when I played it the first time I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Again, it's just hearsay, but I can definitely understand the idea that this was like not the main Inti Creates team.
Here we go.
These weren't people who had been working on all those MegaMan games with
Inti
food 80 years
make
before.
some games that I like.
Yeah.
This isn't one of them.
You know, working clock is wrong twice a day.
Yeah. Finally, the Galgun enjoyer has logged in.
Here we go.
Hey.
I keep forgetting that Galgun is them until I was doing some history stuff.
Not only is it them, it's their magnum opus, as far as I'm concerned. They're rail shooters.
Yeah. And there's a VR one as well.
You'll have to excuse me for a second.
All right, we'll.
My allergies started acting up, and I can't see.
Well, that's not good. Can't play this game with audio cues alone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right.
See, I'm not the only robot tired of the status quo.
So I remember,
We're not
don't
taking
die
any fucking
here.
chances with this.
Medful says, in another timeline, this guy would have had a sexy man following on Tumblr.
No.
Oh yeah, without that deflect, this stage would have been way harder.
Yeah.
Which is funny because this is not the weakness for this stage.
Flashbacks, but not me. My first executive order as the first robot president will be to set all bots free.
Detroit,
He's
become
doing
human.
A Gen 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this guy. Are we sure he's got a virus?
This game's more prescient now than it's ever been, man. Playing Mighty Number 9 as Praxis.
No problem. That's what big sisters are for.
Thanks for the help.
Charge cards.
Okay, thanks, Dinah.
Sure did a lot.
That's not even an electricity pun, lady. Charge cards.
Toodles.
Hey!
So what'd she do?
She made electricity on the screen. It didn't hurt anything.
Yeah. She said the word toodles.
That's more like it.
She got in front of stuff so you couldn't see.
Hmm.
That's more like
Good. I hate seeing things.
Oh, Jodariel says that she recharged your phone for you. Okay, that is handy.
Nice. I'm trying to figure out what the point of the robots that look like statues are for.
God. Fuck this.
How does this room work?
You have to, when this goes off, jump now and stay to the left of, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Nope. No, I know. I corrected. Just stay here. Okay, you can't get me down there.
I know of the DLC character. This stage seems impossible.
Yeah, to be clear, the DLC character, lets you play all these levels, all these existing levels, as the DLC character. That is their bonus campaign. They are not built for these levels.
Yeah. Which typically what you do, if you're doing that, like I think of all the Castlevanias, you know, the Igarashi ones that do that, or a Devil May Cry. If you're doing that, you make your extra character incredibly overpowered, so it's not a non-issue. And it doesn't sound like that's what they did here.
Just have all of the traversal options.
Yeah, yeah.
Weird places to put those.
You know what I like about this form? Beck shuts the fuck up. Doesn't have much to say anymore.
He doesn't do Zero's hoo-ha-hoo-ha thing from X4.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
This is a long hallway. Just think, if I had died to one of those things, start the level.
Yep. Yeah. And there's a long fucking stage as well.
That's more like
But it's so exciting, though. It's a thrill a minute. It absolutely justifies its no checkpoints.
I'll say I do like this neon trim. That's... If they're going to rebuild that ballroom, they should put these in. This green neon green there. Oh, hello.
He's going to fuck off during this electricity charge, isn't he? Oh, nope, nope.
Yeah. Definitely had the ricochet shot. The best place for it. I do like his hat, though.
Don't want to fuck with this.
Yeah, it's ratcheting up the tension, but not in a way that's satisfying or...
Yeah. Still no checkpoint.
Here we go.
Hey, that worked out.
Cool room.
Oh, there was health in that room. Oh well.
Yeah, you're close enough to full.
What was that?
Is Dr. Sanda on the mic again?
Bring it on.
Dr. Sanda.
World's loudest orgasm.mp3. I'm not even going to try to, imitate.
Yeah, Discord won't like it. Discord will not communicate that through.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking endless level.
Hold up.
You can see him on the top of that light fixture, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
I think he fucked off, and now he's to the left. So now you get to backtrack through this wonderful level. Hey, this game sucks. This is a horrible idea. For a level. This is, you know what it is? You know what they thought they were doing here? It's obvious if you think about it.
I think I know what it is, yeah, but go ahead.
The end?
Yep. They thought they were doing the end boss right from Metal Gear Solid 3 in MegaMan form. They thought that by putting a guy with a sniper rifle, and what they needed to do was have a level that has you going back and forth across large expanses where he's hitting you from afar.
Now where are you coming from? The right? Yep. Also, I don't know how to get up there to those things.
I think there was like a little hook or something.
Maybe I should.
No, you have close to full health.
Yeah, but if I fuck something up, then it
Okay,
ends.
you see that thing in the floor? You see these on the floor? Like the little wires. There's got to be something you do with those. There's got to be some attack you can use. Maybe the electric attack.
The wires?
How are you not seeing this?
Oh, wait, I see what you're seeing.
They are a little hard to see.
They're hard to see, but I see it now. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Use the electric attack.
The electric attack specifically said it doesn't go against things that can't be attacked.
Jojo says that you just need to advance the system clock until he becomes president.
Shaboy J says they also probably did to cut down the amount of level they had to make. These are all bespoke rooms. These are all a lot of these rooms are still very uniquely designed. They're reusing tiles, but they have different. Like
yes,
this one.
They're
is
definitely
recycled.
saving. They're saving time on that at least. We did get a Say Something Nice redeem from Frank Gothic.
Swords
This
fun.
song, yeah, the sword seem fun. This song sounds okay. I imagine it probably sounds better in the 8-bit version. It's the only song where I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of dig that tune. So they've got one.
This is still going.
Yeah. No checkpoint.
Is it? You have. Okay, this, you know, maybe someone in chat knows. Do you have to find Countershade so many times, or is it you have to do so much damage when you find him?
You have to find him so many times.
Enough. It's time we settle this like robots.
With math.
New office, little doggy.
Solve this captcha. Oh, now they have good lighting.
Yep. Hey! Yeah, this screen is the nicest the game's looked.
All right, I'm not on his weakness right now.
Okay, now, little doggy. Let's see if you're all bark or if you got some bite.
Listen to me, Shade. You're malfunctioning. Freedom doesn't require all this suffering.
Emancipation is worth any price, even if it costs human lives.
Damn, pertinent political commentary.
Also, correct
Are
me
we
if I'm
gonna
wrong.
beat the philosophy out of him?
Yeah, isn't all this some like they're just reusing stuff from like Mega Man X4? That's the one with like the resistance and the Zero dealing with them.
All right, beat the free will out of this guy. Take away his autonomy.
Yeah.
We're the good guys, by the way.
Sword.
Yeah. I don't know how you get those fine plays. I was randomly for
by doing these cycles faster than they intended.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I noticed there's like a trophy achievement for getting every fine play during a boss fight. Okay, I guess when he's up on the high platform, the electric attack lets you hurt him without having to be up as high.
Yeah, but like, it's really not a fast proposition to change weapons in this game.
Sloppy here.
Floppy seconds.
Will a human special treat for betraying your own kind, little doggy?
I'll just stand here.
Oh, they're doing foreground shit again. Please don't.
Which is it?
Probably the one that's taking damage.
Probably one that isn't blinking with a transparency effect for the first 2 seconds after they appear on screen.
Which is it?
It's the one on the left, for example.
Adios. Which is it?
Oh yeah, which one?
Dance, little doggy. Adios.
What's he smoking, by the way? What could a robot smoke?
Sloppy.
That's a good question, yeah.
Can't hurt him right now. I don't know the counterplay for that foreground thing.
And you don't have to.
Professor Gascan in chat says an e-cigarette.
Come on.
Of course.
Now.
All natural
Snap
oil
out
vapes.
Snap out of it. You're never free.
I owe you one, don't I, Beck?
No, you really don't. We really...
Wait.
You were better off, dude. It's...
Wait, maybe we should just vote.
Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in the
Hey,
middle.
Rink, go fuck yourself. 15:46 clear time. See what that does. Oh, I'll be right back while this plays.
What in the blue blazes? Will, you mean this whole robot rampage?
Is all my fault. Indeed. Or, more specifically, the fault of a robot I developed long ago. The CDN 1201. Trinity.
They forgot to make the T orange. They forgot.
By assimilating
Yeah.
the robot's capabilities. I found her custom scripts in the code we recovered from each of the Haywire Mighty numbers. The structure is clever, concise. It's brilliant. There's no doubt it's my code.
Talk about having a high opinion of yourself. Jesus.
How is that possible? Cherry Dynamics shut down the Trinity project ages ago. In fact, it was Dr. Blackwell himself who stopped it, wasn't it? Back when he was Cherrydyne CTO. I always thought that project was the reason you left Cherry to come work with us and make Beck here.
Blackwell only saw the dangers. He never understood the potential.
Yeah, that voice act definitely matches him standing up and doing that arm wave.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh. Oh, yes, Beck. Fine, more or less. Thank you. Sonda, I need some time to think. Can you handle Beck and the remaining mighty numbers?
Sure.
You know, so much of this story is involved talking
Beck?
about this Dr. Blackwell, and we've never seen him.
I hope we never do.
No, it's okay, Beck. I just found out that I made Robo 28 days later. That's all. Anyway.
Let's not fill you in on any of this. Need to know
Yeah,
basis
when I was
and all
watching
that.
the intro cutscenes and they were talking about Blackwell and stuff, I was like, am I missing something?
See, you needed to play the prequel game.
Press attack to fire bullets or fire off surfaces and automatically. Okay. 2 bullets at a time. Back jump shot to fire an angle deflection. I haven't been using the iframe jump for a bit, but dashing also kind of works a lot of times. I wonder what these are going to be down here. Actually, I wonder what this is going to be because we only have one RoboMaster left. I'm sorry,
Well, there's
one
gonna
mighty
be-
number left.
There's going to be more game after the final Robot Master, I presume.
Yeah, but I meant in terms of like tooltip stuff. Like what usually in one of these games, this is the last thing you would get. I mean, we'll find out.
Mighty number 6, Aviator, has co-opted the television broadcast capabilities of this tower.
Yeah.
He's wearing
Far
a Max
future.
Headroom mask. He's talking about he's getting his ass spanked.
It's the far future. We still use analog television.
With these winds, they're throwing off my aim.
Why would we bring the sniper then? Why would we bring the guy who shoots over a long distance?
I'm moving to get a better angle. Shade out.
This is the worst possible assist we could have for this stage. Let's bring a sniper to the one place where it's super windy and his bullets are likely to stray.
System ready? Go!
Beck has arrived at the tower. Mighty number 6 must be transmitting from the apex.
Sorry to make you climb it on foot, Beck, but it's all part of the plan.
Yeah, you know, if they could teleport us anywhere, why don't they just teleport us directly to the boss room in all these cases?
Oh, yes, it's
I mean,
all
that's
part
the
of,
classic
it's all
Mega
part of the
Man
plan.
issue, right?
Sorry, Major Wolf, but we wanted you to, so don't worry about it.
I mean,
That's what it sounded like he said.
I mean, if you want the real boring answers, because then you wouldn't have a video game.
Sure.
And would we have been worse off? Would we really have been worse off? If it's better than nothing, I guess. I guess it is better than nothing. So it's
Yeah. You know, they could have come up with a better. You know, oh, they're interrupting our teleporting signal with the radio tower shit.
And now, live from Ops News World Headquarters, continuing coverage of Nation in Crisis.
Wayne's World reference.
As you can see, Avi, the robot rampage is not letting up. It's chaos out here. Chaos. Will this be the end of our proud republic, or will a hero emerge to save the day? Whatever happens, Avi News will be
What a villain.
I hate that character, and not in a, oh, that's a great villain way.
Smooth W says, sorry you have to play the game, Beck. It's all part of the plan. Dastardly. Downright fucked up.
Just gonna take out these from a distance and not fuck with all that.
Oh,
Tonya
that wind
Cat
is really
says,
strong.
Tonya Cat points out ethical journalism.
Yeah.
Like ethics in a certain type of journalism. I wonder... That couldn't be. I mean...
I don't want to think it is.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that it was meant to be a mocking reference. If it's an intentional reference. But it's done clunky if that's what they were going for.
You'll be safely up the tower in no time.
Don't count your atoms before they're smashed, Sonda. Look, he's been spotted.
You see, I'm a scientist, you see, so I won't say count your eggs before they hatch. I have to use scientific terms.
Make an
Eggs are not
nuclear
scientific.
war.
Yeah. I don't deal in religion. I don't believe in eggs.
Yeah. It's, yeah, Easter propaganda there.
Blahat saying, missed opportunity to have the backers' names at the bottom of the blimp screen like a news ticker. That's what we should do for all of our Twitch subscribers and Patreon backers and Blahats in particular. We should just have a ticker on screen at all times.
Nice.
I mean, I took a lot of damage to do it, but it is quick.
And now, Avi News traffic from the Avi 1 Eye in the Sky traffic copter.
Take the shot, Shade.
We have an accident about to happen on the airship, Avi. A piece of trash causing trouble. What? I mean, breaking news. The piece of trash brought a friend and is no fun at all.
Well, dramatic timing on that.
Couldn't get a beat on Avi, kid. Have to leave him up to you.
I only brought one bullet.
God, that cutscene stuff there, the jankiest of so far.
That's more like.
Would that have been a fight if you didn't have
no idea
Shade on your side?
Yeah, possibly.
Probably.
Maybe I'll check that out on my own at some point.
I've been to this level once before in my other playthrough, and I had beaten Shade first. So
Don't do
I
the
never got to see
sword.
that.
The sword is not the right move for this because everything is pushing you back
Yeah.
right now.
I do have a copy of this. Thanks for,
That's more like.
because generous donators, I was able to show budget it. The entire, what was it? I think I got the whole thing for £3 because it's on sale. Only possible to you fine folks out there.
All right.
Huh?
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 What? I mean, nothing
blacked out?
happened, but
just blacked out a bit.
yeah, I didn't lose any progress.
Is there a blinking mechanic in this game?
Yeah. I was terrified you had hit the retire button by accident, like you mentioned, could happen.
What a strange edge case you triggered.
That's more like it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And yeah, in case folk don't know, all the subscription money, all the Patreon money, all the ways that we get financially supported, and we are deeply appreciative of. It does get split. We do have a fair share program.
This just in, bad guys spotted on the west side of the radio tower. Bots are in pursuit. Now to Avi for the weather. Thanks, Avi. We've got strong winds out
Beat this.
Be careful.
Is the heavy wind going too?
Every time he says Avi, and this is a me problem, but all I can hear him saying is Obby, like a Roblox Obby, like an obstacle course.
That's more Roblox than I know about.
No, I know what a Roblox obby is. Is that language started infiltrating other things too. I'm not even.
Yeah, why even try?
Yeah. I want to ask you to test this, but I'm curious, like, how far back you can fall in this stage.
No.
Nope. We'll never know.
Like I said, I'm not going to ask you to do it. Yeah. That's a me problem.
Y'all don't know how much Roblox I have to play as part of my job. Working with kids.
Working at Roblox Inc.
Yeah, working. If I was working at Roblox Inc., you think I'd be doing a fucking streaming show on the internet? I'd be rich. I'd be rich off of those exploitation bucks.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
I love all the destructible walls we've seen for that one.
Oh yeah, for the one ability,
explosive
really
thing.
come in handy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Granted, that's a very. I lagged out.
Still, that's mean. That's a very mean placement.
That's a very Mega Man thing, though, of having that thing that you can break, and it shows up like maybe twice in the entire game.
Got strong winds out there today. Be careful.
Are you telling me that they half-assed the implementation of the power-ups into the stage design?
Well,
almost
no, I'm
as if
saying
the
that's
level design
endemic
as a
of-
whole is bad?
I'm saying that particular thing is really nothing new for this genre. There's a lot of instances in like the good Mega Man games where like you'll have one of those things and they show up in one specific level and then like maybe once or twice in Wily's Castle and like that's it.
Yeah. We haven't talked about it too much, but I think another fault you could cite with this game is that it's doing, you know, the old school stuff badly, but it's also keeping the old school stuff that, like, you know, it's not taking lessons from the gaming that's happened since, you know, some of the would have been like the peak Mega Man, Mega Man X games. And some design stuff is just like, yeah, you could have done better. There were better examples at this point. You know, stuff with the checkpointing and some of the challenge, like, quote, challengey stuff. You know, it's similar to stuff we were talking about on yesterday's Casual Monday stream, actually, about, like,
You know
retro
what?
throwback games that don't acknowledge the lessons from the decades of video games that have come out since.
Nope. You see why I would think that,
Yeah,
though, right?
silly Charky. You assumed they were going to do something with that gap there. That seems like it was purposely placed.
Well,
I mean,
there's
I know
upward
it's blowing
winds,
up. I know it's blowing up, but I'm like not confident in. Okay.
Oh, you did barely make that, to be fair.
Wait a minute. Nope. There's going to be an issue.
Oh, good call.
Although I think I would have been close enough to do that. I don't want that to come up later if there's a longer jump.
That's more like it.
Not going for it.
Nope.
In a game that controlled better
More like
and made you feel like you had more agency over what you can do, maybe, but not this one.
Yeah. Especially with like these new physics I have to deal with. Like I see the move I would make. I don't think it's worth it for one life when I still have 8.
What if you weren't playing with 9 lives, though? Then it would
Yeah.
definitely be worth the 3 lives it would take to figure out the angle of the jump.
And now, live from atop RV News headquarters, continuing coverage of Tower of Terror!
I hate this stage.
And now to Avi for the winner. Thanks, Avi. We got strong winds out there today. Be careful. Moments before he fell to his tragic death. Ooh, sorry, Beckham. Your segment is getting cut.
Is that her full name? Beckham T. Robot?
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't really.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how this power-up helps you here.
Headline! Boss attacks back. Direction!
If I can hit him, it does a lot of damage.
Local boss and
But the only way I can do like an attack directly on
Oh, okay. It reflected
Yeah,
that
there's that
way
too.
that time.
Right. Part of the thing is, like, I could get an easier attack if I... Fuck. Oh, wait, it's blowing up and making it easier for me to...
It's weird what angles... Like, why does it reflect up to him sometimes, and sometimes it just goes straight?
Come down here.
Oh.
Yeah, I missed it. I know that system.
Mm-hmm.
Shitty system.
Yeah. Especially because, like, you can hit them into a state where they're not anywhere near you to be able to cash out on it.
Often the case, as a matter of fact.
I think I'm going to lose this attempt.
Local boss at large. Update found him. Technical difficulties.
Is there any move that's just like a shield where you can shelter in place and you protect yourself against damage?
You know, the sword is kind of the closest thing because that reflects shots. But this is a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Clunky system when it comes to trying to change things. Because not like Mega Man where you just like cycle through stuff. You have to cycle to the thing you want and then hit, you know, change.
Yeah,
I think there's a further system to like hotkey.
Yeah.
Some of these.
If you go in the game controls, we can look at it because I do know what you mean. Yeah, go to controls, RB.
LB.
No, yeah, direct change forms.
Oh, there's this. But yeah, no, if you look at the control screen.
For.
Oh, okay.
So I can put that on 1, put that on 2. I mean, realistically, I want that on 1.
Okay.
And I want that on 2.
Okay. You know what? I was hoping, yeah.
So a direct change, form 1 would be B. Form 2 would be click in the stick.
Oh, I don't like that.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to map that.
I guess I could... Oh, go on.
Joe DeReal with a question. Which is a better newscaster boss? This guy or the one from DMC Devil May Cry? Check out our playthrough, folks.
Right,
DMC Devil May Cry.
Definitely, yeah. This feels like someone who was a really big fan of the casters from Star Wars Episode 1 during the pod race.
So now I can hit B to switch to this, and then hit that to switch to...
Okay. I do like they have that quick select system that way. It's done a bit clunky, but I do like it's at least an option.
This just in.
Blahats responds with the chicken newscaster from Mort the Chicken. As
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Not
pull.
a boss though.
Yeah. Something particularly annoying as well.
I'm not going to be able
that
to
the
get
placement of the thing you're reflecting is not. It's not your standing height, and it's not full jump height. It's in between.
Direction twice. Local boss at large. Update found him.
This takes so much charge too that I don't have a good opportunity to hit him again.
Oh, it does, yeah.
This just in. Local boss at large. Update found him.
Yeah, I lost
How
my
would you
chance.
do this fight without this power-up? It looks real tedious.
I could probably still do it with this because he does come up and down like this.
A little bit, yeah.
So you didn't damage him there.
I wasn't close enough.
Update found him.
Your sword was clipping through him.
Damn it.
Please stand by.
Oh, that was cool. it like reflected multiple times.
Local boss at large. Update found him.
I hate this line. You're getting dangerously close to burn to the ground territory with this guy.
I'm looking forward to when that will be officially on stream. Yeah, well, no, it didn't, because...
No, it did. The sword hurt him.
Okay, no, I was going to argue that because he went into his weakness state and then flew away, you weren't going to be able to capitalize on the damage. Wow, these look bad. But you did manage to dash into them in time.
I like the way the camera was tracking him, so you lost track of what the platforms were and where they were underneath you for a second there.
Mm-hmm.
Come up. Local boss at large. Update found him.
I'm on the wrong thing. I didn't have enough juice to do that.
Headline. Boss attacks back. Direction. Twice.
Don't worry, you got 7 lives, so we can try this all night long.
Yeah.
Found him. Technical difficulties.
You're gonna go back into this foreground thing? Yeah.
Area hero under fire.
This is gonna kill me because I don't...
Tragedy.
Yeah.
Local robot H number 9.
I should have done the back jump.
Mm-hmm.
I need to remember.
I still
that's
wish the actual dash just had some iframes on it.
Yeah, it's weird that this is the thing that has the most iframes. Well, good news. If I die one more time, I think I get, like, a free heal item.
They might even give you a 1-up, too.
Yeah, they do sometimes.
That's still, like, a really tight shot to make.
Technical difficulties.
It's the fact that you have to lock it in with the dash as he's flying overhead.
Yeah, I think if you're really unlucky with when you get him into the weakness state, like this.
Up, please.
Local robot H number 9 jump from a broadcast tower.
I don't dislike the idea of a system where you have to cash out damage, but this is a bad implementation of it.
Yes.
And local boss at large. Update found him.
This game is so exhausting. Even just to look at this is.
Difficulties.
Also, yeah, having to do the dash on this stage, it's all on pits.
Yeah, you have this air current trying to push you up, but it's not guaranteed to save you.
Please stand by.
Professor Gascan is a good suggestion. What if it was a melee attack instead of brainlessly dashing into them? Yeah, that could be cool.
What if they eliminated it entirely, so the damage you do is just the damage you do, and that you can kill enemies?
It's a very different system, but I think like the philosophy is kind of similar. The melee parry counter they added to Metroid games in recent years is like a more satisfying take on it without being like directly the same thing. Yeah, I guess you're fine. Because it's not, you're not doing initial damage and then cashing in, but it's like a reward for pushing towards enemies and puts them into the stun state.
Boss at large. Update found him. Please stand by.
Every time you have to do the dash to confirm that. It's
yeah.
I know. It is nerve-wracking.
Update found him.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. And yeah, I think in the boss fights, like the higher percentage you get, the more damage it takes off.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you doing up here?
Beckles.
Oh, my name's Beckham Beckles.
Beckham Beckles, yeah.
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
Y'all are like just waiting to hit those Dino Gem awards tonight.
I mean, that's what it's for.
Yeah, I know. I've just noticed. I'm acknowledging y'all.
Just like the "Wow, she's beautiful" redeem is for any time any female ever appears in a video game on screen.
So some guys get some play too with that.
Stupid.
Not these two.
Job, Beck. Come back to base, and then, let's see.
Wow.
Beautiful. Cherry Dynamics. I will patch it through.
Sonda! Sonda! Oh, Sonda. Thank goodness. Great Graham here.
Mr. Graham, what a pleasant surprise to hear from you.
Drop the axe, Sonda. You don't like me and I don't like you. But we need your help. It's our factory here. It's out of control. It's cranking out hostile bots and we can't stop it.
Confirming. Confirmed. Defective Cherry Dyne robots are rampaging throughout the city.
Just pull the plug on the assembly line.
Gadzooks! That is not good! We'll send help right away. Right, William?
Yes, of course. But, Mr. Graham, one question. What makes you so sure Blackwell is behind this?
Sonda, who is this idiot? Whom else would it be, boy? That smelly old fart is obviously out for revenge. Now stop asking stupid questions and send help!
Ah, good way to ask for help.
Whoa.
All right, back to my boxes.
Pleasant as always, Mr. Graham.
Sonda, I'll take the mighty numbers and handle the situation at the robot factory. You take Call and find Dr. Blackwell at the prison.
You mean go myself to the prison? Like, actually...
You want me to commit a crime?
Go there? I suppose it's the only way to contact Dr. Blackwell under the circumstances. But are you sure you don't want to swap missions? I think you, of all people, would want to see him, right?
On the contrary, I'd be
Got a
glad
comma there.
to never see him again for the rest of my life. New content in extra mode is here.
Whoa,
Oh,
finally.
yay!
Hey, Johnny, get online.
Well, unfortunately, I haven't beat all the Robot Masters, so I can't do
Oh.
that. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to do that, I guess.
So, Aviator. Block falling objects, alright.
Wow, that seems very useful.
Johnny, do me a favor. Find a long
Yeah.
play to see how much game is remaining. Like from this
Sure.
point with all the Robot Masters beat, see like how much game
Yeah,
there is
yeah.
after this point.
Okay.
Call actions. Call
It's
to
definitely...
You can play
One
as
of those-
Call in her own stage in certain parts of EX mode. Here's how her playstyle differs. Okay. Hover. Can't absorb cell, but dashes.
She can crouch.
She can shield. Consumes attack energy. Okay.
The long play I'm looking at is on PlayStation 4, and right at the start, when all the logos are coming up, that gameplay recording is blocked notification comes up. So I think that might just be enabled for the entire game.
Try
like, why
looking
would
at
it
her
happen
gameplay from a
instantly?
different point of view. She lacks battle prowess. Why are we playing as her then?
So she's a stealth character. Huh. Okay. And then the online race battle, which is player versus player online over network. Oh, so is it actually live multiplayer? I would have figured it was like put your high score and then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you see, they had to delay the game multiple times to get this mode in, Charkie. They did it all for you. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna look. I was looking at the longer play.
Huh.
Because the first one that came up is like 1.5 hours. It's like, yeah, that's not very indicative of the final play time, but
Because here's my thoughts.
one.
Go ahead.
Right, that's why I'm holding on the
Your
screen.
next target.
That if the next stage is like the last stage, or even the penultimate stage, we should probably have a third episode that we save it for.
I'll say, just going by like the YouTube playtime, this is 2/3 of the way through.
Okay, here's my call. We'll
Okay.
save these for next time. Try some challenge mode.
Sure.
The VR training program.
In the game? Yeah.
Uh,
All right. I have that many challenges.
Well, that'll be enough to kill
online
some time.
race. All right. Reach the goal. Accelerate can't be used. Attack can't be used.
System ready? Go!
Jodariel asked if we're also doing the DLC. Yes, the DLC is like one stage, though, and then giving you the ability to replay the game as that bonus character, as I'm to understand it.
Yes,
So that would not be a whole
and
episode.
We're not doing all the stages with that DLC character. I don't think.
Wait, can I can still
Hey,
use
it sounds
this.
like a massive pain, and obviously you wouldn't be seeing much different anyway. I get the gimmick, this is like a virtual reality thing, but they could have put some background in. I imagine this was a stretch goal.
Mission clear.
Wow, such fanfare. This is
Fine.
low rent as fuck.
Yeah.
Go!
You know, yeah, let me check this.
Put like a Winamp visualizer in the background or something. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think our bitrate thanks us for not having like a visualizer in the background.
Let me quickly look at their stretch goals. Yes, this was a stretch goal. So for reference, some of the stretch goals were 2 more stages, New Game Plus in Turbo mode, the Boss Rush mode, the Challenge mode, an extra end stage end boss, the Beck and Call online co-op challenge mode, the intro stage and boss, support character, don't know what that means,
Mission
single player call stage and boss, and the online battle race mode, and then there's also, you know, like platform stuff in there as well.
system ready? Go!
And yeah, considering how little money it turned out they had, yeah.
So what do they
Also,
want you
I'm
to
pretty
do to get
sure
past those guys without taking the damage?
I'm pretty sure this layout is copied from one of the other stages.
I think for those guys, I actually should have waited for them to go all the way down and then done that dash through the electricity, and that wouldn't have hurt me. I think. Nope, 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 nope.
played
nope,
yourself.
Nope, nope.
Game over.
Try it again. Thankfully, you don't have to beat all these in order. You can just do any of them. So if I fuck this up again, I can just go do a different one.
Or you can choose to do none of them if you were not forced to do a show for the internet.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
my
God.
thought, wrong. I don't know how you're supposed to... Wait a minute.
Can you shoot
Okay,
them?
you can't... No, attack is disabled for this.
Jesus.
Funny enough, tanking the damage seems to be the fastest route anyway.
Yeah.
God, I wish this game had a wall kick.
Game over.
It's such a small... Like, the dash kind of feels good, but when you get to these places where it wants you to land on a really tiny thing, and your dash is always going full speed...
It ain't good.
I think any time they want you to do 2 long dashes in a row, it really feels bad.
Alright, break the targets.
System ready? Go!
Hey, you ever play Smash Brothers?
Hell yeah.
And, you know, if they ever incorporate Beck into the next Smash Brothers, you know, because, you know, tied to the 3DS version of the game that came out, they could just copy the stage for his Break the Target stage.
Well, no, if you played Ultimate, they just gave everyone the same break the target thing, and it sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's not even really a break the target. It's more like a race thing.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was bad. You know what? I shouldn't have done
And
what
you know
I just did.
that game's priority was just every character ever is in this.
He's got to pee.
He's got to pee.
Yep. Tonya Cat says, "Can't wait for this in Project M."
Mission.
Add Beck to everything. We already got him in Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z.
Mm-hmm.
What else can we shove him into?
100% combo.
Yeah.
What if Capcom bought the rights to Mighty Number 9 and then made Beck like the Dan Hibiki of the Mega Man franchise? He's a character you can switch to, and he's just objectively worse in every way.
Like they did with Mega Man in Street Fighter X Tekken?
Yeah, sure.
Bring it! Bring it on!
I wonder, you know, I get the feeling Deep Silver... Yeah, Deep Silver definitely don't own the character because I don't think the Inti Creates Mighty games have Deep Silver publishing them. I could be wrong about that. And considering, as we'll get to in the epilogue in a future stream, Concept are no more where these rights are currently.
I didn't even know they were sick.
Yeah.
Bring it on!
Shitty ass enemies I have to.
It's like fighting Roll in Marvel vs. Capcom, too.
Might be able to do this.
All your attacks just go right over her head.
Nope. Done. Not worth doing. Proceed with caution. Attacks can't be used.
System ready. Go.
Oh, cool. Careful.
Don't worry, they read the tooltip. They are proceeding with caution right now.
Yeah.
Try it again.
System ready. Go.
What's great is we're not obligated to beat these.
No. We're just killing time here. Trying to get an episode to 3 hours and have a third episode for this. So then we don't have to go 5 hours tonight.
Yeah.
Get 2 more tries before I'm like, okay, next one.
I think it'd be thematically appropriate if we gave every stage 9 tries.
Didn't you say you didn't want to be here 5 hours?
That's a fair point.
9 tries, but
That second dash, I never know when to hit that thing. That's a skill issue on my part. I'll say that.
Yeah. I would be okay. So the online race mode was unlocked. I wonder if that co-op mode is available or not.
There we go. I know I'm on a timer, but I don't want to risk this shit.
Don't want to rush it.
I'm gonna have to rush this next one though.
Has a section like this ever been fun in a video game? Where you have to wait for lasers or like some sort of wall and like you're going
Yeah, I
between
can't.
them?
I'm not a fan of it.
I can't think of one that's good.
And yet they put it in every fucking video game.
The closest I can think to where I don't mind it is Devil May Cry 3 and 4 have a section, and it's because you can use the Trickster Dash to cheese it.
I dropped an input. All right, that was probably the end. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
No, I dropped an input and I couldn't get on the ladder.
Only Excel shoot can be used.
System ready? Go!
Hey, remember that stage we did?
Yeah.
What if we just did it again, but made you do it with a different attack?
Come on.
But you see, this is now perfectly calibrated to teach you how to use this. And definitely not the exact same positions they were in before.
Like, if you're not gonna make bespoke stages for the power-ups, just don't make these challenges.
Oh, do you know the targets hurt?
Of course they do.
Yeah. Seeing this kind of, I think, is a bit more eye-opening about the overall game quality and how they were spread thin. Because if they felt obligated to make this much content for this, like, stretch goal that was probably not that considered when they made it. That I think is really the main number 9 story when you really get into the Venom and Warriors of just all these weird obliterating targets they set themselves. They didn't need to, and then getting locked into them because Deep Silver were like, no, you have to publish the game fully complete.
Hey,
you can't give an early version to Kickstarters.
Hey, do you like that stage?
Hey! So yeah, you get to see how shit this power-up is. No,
I'm well aware of how this power-up works.
Why does this attack go through walls?
Yeah, good question.
You know, the power of cold, the power of ice. You know, how it's impermeable.
Yeah. You know, it's cold out, so you close all the windows and the doors, but it comes through still.
No, I did not. You know what? We get that one.
Oh yeah, good call. See, now you're thinking with portals.
I was trying to think of a way to Mighty number 9 that. Like you're thinking with Mighty's.
Hey, did you like that stage? Did you like that stage, Charkie?
The Dynatron, the one I pretty much never used. Oh, right, because it does that.
Awesome attack. Super practical.
That also goes through walls.
Okay.
What a shitty power-up.
I mean, it's for that, right? Like, that instance right there where it hit multiple things at the same time. Like, I see the application for these things. Some of them are just definitely, like, not as good as others.
It would have been derivative. This is the one I would have made work like the windshield from Mega Man. You know, like they circle around you and they can absorb a hit and then you throw them.
There is something you can do to make it arc to other things that aren't tagged. Like, we did that at the start of this, but I don't remember the mechanism for doing that.
Hey, Charky, just a quick question. Did you like that stage that you just did?
I did. I really like that. I would love to play that stage so many times over is the thing.
The fact that they put them all in a row.
Yeah.
And they didn't space them apart if you're doing it sequentially.
That not hit. Like, this to me is the worst power-up. Although I haven't tried the air one yet, but that's probably got to be better than this thing.
Yeah, power-up sounds like, for getting around some stage obstacles, sounds amazing. It blocks falling obstacles from above.
This thing is like top man tier for me in terms of power-ups.
So it's the tops.
Oh, it's now that I say that out loud, this is probably what the final boss is going to be weak to, isn't it?
Do you have any particular favorite Robot Masters?
Aesthetically or power-wise?
Yeah, we'll go aesthetic. Though if you have power-wise, you can bring that up too.
I like Gutsman because he's got a great ass!
I don't know. I do like Shadow Man.
That's a different franchise, Charky. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say,
that's
yeah.
True.
Hey, Charky. While you think about that, did you, by any chance, happen to like that previous stage?
I did.
I forget which Mega Man he's in. I do like Skull Man.
4. Skullman's good too.
Yeah.
I like. They're not robot masters because they're Reploids, but I really like the cast of Mega Man X4 in terms of bosses, like Magma Dragoon and Split Mushroom.
Ones I don't like is Tail End, Mega Man, where they added like new reoccurring characters. The guy with the purple stuff on him. I don't know his name.
Oh, don't. Oh, Bass?
Is that his name?
Or Bass? Depending on who you talk
Might be
to.
Bass, yeah.
He has the dog Treble.
Ah.
Right?
But yeah, he stands out. That he doesn't fit the aesthetic of like original Mega Man at all.
Like
Him and there's the big blue guy.
Big blue guy.
Oh,
Otto?
wow, this power-up sucks.
I like
That's an
this
attack,
functionality right here.
If you could throw it further, it could be useful. Because it's just round trip.
If it didn't whiff at immediately close range, like it absolutely did.
Yeah, the range on it is terrible.
So you don't actually throw this thing, you put it out, and then it tries to find shit to attack.
Oh,
That's what it's
I
doing.
thought you were controlling that. Okay.
No, this is just doing its own thing once I put it out. I'll show you, because if I have nothing on the screen, it's just going to go like, what, where?
Okay. Okay, yeah, because the way I would design this is if you were holding the attack button, then you could move it.
You can, like, charge it up, but I don't think that changes its properties at all. You can also recall it early.
Sick.
This definitely feels like a weapon that would be used for its movement utility. I'm going to run out of time.
Good God.
System ready? Go!
How poorly implemented.
Yeah, didn't even fucking find the second target there. Maybe it always goes in like an upward arc, so you need to like, go from bottom to top with groups like that.
I'm definitely just going to be using this for the jumps that it gives.
Yeah.
Go! I don't remember what I was talking about earlier. Oh,
That
yeah.
one is something to the ground.
MegaMan games. And I was asking if Otto was the one you were thinking of, the big robot.
That
who's
sounds
like
right.
Mega Man's friend.
As in, like, automatic? Yeah.
Yes, as in Otto.
No, he's in 8.
Yeah, he's also in 8. Oh, wait, are you talking about Duo?
Let's see.
The one who's only in 8, who comes from outer space?
Yeah.
Okay, he's only in that game.
Yeah, we raided into someone recently who's playing Mega Man 8, so that's why he was on the brain. He doesn't. It just seems to me like Bass and Duo, they look like Mega Man X characters implanted into Mega Man. It just looks off.
Well, at a certain point, they were like crossing the two things over and like trying to lead things into other things.
Ah, okay.
Like the only one that directly says like, "Hey, this is going to be for Mega Man X," I think was for the Power Battles game, the arcade game. I think that one actually has like Wily being like, "I'm going to make this robot who's a pretty boy with blonde hair and a sword."
It's a little on the nose, isn't it?
Wow.
No air control over that, by the way.
Shall it die though?
Did.
This form makes him way more violent. It's cool you can dash out of it though.
I'm not sure
it's a
how
shame.
much you can dash out of that.
You did a bit.
I'm gonna check real quick. Then I'll bounce out of this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like a
there
real
is-
long one down.
There is some potential for interesting tech in this game.
You cannot dash out of that.
Well, at least on the landing you can.
Yeah. This move which normally like leaves you stunned like that. This one, you can just dash out of.
Edward21S says, I hope the final boss is just this level. Yeah, this is the arena for the final boss.
Yeah.
You must destroy my targets, 12.
System ready?
Oh, and I can show a move here that I couldn't in the previous stage because it was such
this
a bad stage for this.
I like this one.
I can do that. Whoops. Like, there was no way in hell I was doing the move that makes you do this on that air stage.
No.
Yeah.
This does have good homing capabilities, though.
Yeah.
Unlike
Way
the
better
other
than
homing
the,
attack, which sucked.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know it's just the one song, and how quickly can you swap to the retro soundtrack? Because I think these all... Yeah, you'd have to return. We might as well give it a listen.
Remember.
Yeah, it's in the audio there.
The VR training program.
They should have like changed their voices too to be retro. Just be like beep 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 beep.
That or just like super compress them, like 6 kilobyte per second audio.
Use explosions to hold out against enemies.
Jodareel asks if we've played the Battle Network games.
I've always
Nah.
Okay. So I played Battle Network 6. That was the only one I played. Was the last one. It was because my friend in college wanted to play it with me. I enjoyed it.
No, they made that many.
They did. And most of those games had like 2 versions, you know, in the Pokemon White, Pokemon Black situation.
Oh, I forgot they started doing that with those. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. That's a series I would like to play more of again. I know there's that collection that's out there.
I was gonna ask if Mega Man Battle Network was the one with the Unabomber in it. Then I remember, no, that's Legacy of Goku.
Right, that's Legacy of Goku.
Short level.
Oh shit. You have to like really manage your ammo.
Yeah,
for
probably
that one.
probably
I still
memorize
have
the pattern
12
there.
seconds left. Jesus.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that again?
Second time's the charm.
All right.
Sorry, big yawn.
System ready? Go!
So hey, I don't think this music works at all. I know you were talking up the retro BGM before, and I know people in the chat and in the replies on
to a
Bluesky have been
point.
talking up this retro BGM, but it just feels tinny and incongruous with the 3D graphics.
Yeah, yeah. There were like 1 or 2 melodies that I thought were better. There were some that were worse, honestly. I think some people in the Discord were mentioning that people have done their own arrangements to make it closer to like what actual peak like NES Mega Man music sounded like, and that's the stuff that people prefer. But yeah, it doesn't have like the kind of like pseudo power metal vibe like a lot of Mega Man music had. The harmonies and all that.
Charge in advance.
Mission.
Oh, weird timing on that.
Oh, it just keeps. Yeah, it just kept
Yeah,
going.
it already looped by that point. Deal with the landmines to proceed. Serve only 1 health, no accelerate. Okay, so I guess this system here, all of this, is supposed to teach you about, like, use case scenarios where these specific things could work, like this. Because I do remember those landmines earlier, and I was thinking, like, what is the intended way for me to get around that? Besides accelerate. I think I could just run over him at this point, but I'm just going to wait for him to blow up.
We only have so much time.
I mean, you're right. But in a case like this, because you can't really particularly aim this thing, it's a That didn't feel safe. Wait, okay. I was thinking, like, why don't I go... Oh, yeah, that's why I don't go. All right.
Built to last. Get more than 10 game overs in your play lifetime. You just got that achievement. I thought we had way more than 10. Oh, game overs. That's right.
Game overs.
They count these as game overs, even though it...
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, happy to get you that achievement. That's the skills I bring to the table, getting 10 game overs.
Yeah, can't wait till I 100% this game. If that means me putting in extra hours after the playthrough is done, then so be it.
I think, actually, someone in our Discord was talking about getting all the achievements in this, and this being incredibly hard.
I believe
so. This, while I said, like, this one does have application, and we're seeing it right now, it's poorly done application.
Yeah, I don't like the arc on it.
It's a bad art. It would have been better if you had some sort of, like... I think you do have aim over this if you hold the button down, actually. No, you don't.
It's just, it's like the Rock in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Wow, that sucked. Wow, that was ass.
Just retire. To move on. What is this one? Survive.
System ready? Go!
It's this thing again.
The
Except
worst
I just have
attack
one
we
health.
can give you. Yeah.
Oh, and it takes so much energy too. So you see, I already. Okay, I do have accelerate.
Here we go. Bring it on.
All right.
Bring it on.
I thought I didn't have accelerate again. Well, that wasn't ready to be done yet, I guess.
Editwin asking why some of the challenges are locked. I imagine because they require full game story.
Yep. I think it's just gameplay progress.
Yeah.
System ready? Go!
I thought it would have been ready by then. I'm trying to anticipate when they're going to be ready to...
I know. You have to with this game, but it's also so inconsistent that it just doesn't let you get away with it. You have to wait for that particle effect. You can't just assume with this game, ever.
Here we can see, like, those go real fast, though.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
And those don't.
Game over.
Fuck this one.
I know what I could have done to get out of that, but yeah, fuck this one.
These suck. All of these.
Bound effect. He's bound effect.
System ready? Go!
Okay, I don't have accelerate. At what point... Okay.
Oh, and then you gotta boop boop.
Smash! Smash!
There's a jump there.
Wow, you could have just completely cut all those target break levels. These are the levels to, like, kind of introduce how these work more.
System ready? Go!
Cool. Yeah.
Supposed to ledge grab you, asshole. Beck.
Can't ledge grab when I'm a bulldozer.
Game over.
Good God.
I'm gonna re-evaluate how I'm doing that. What was my time limit on this? 999 seconds? Yeah.
I'm gonna reevaluate my entire goddamn life.
Like the idea. You could spend minutes doing this stage.
Not like that. Don't do that.
System ready? Go!
It ate my input. Ate my jump.
System ready? Go!
We're all sitting in anticipation here right now.
No.
Rush! Smash!
Jump. Jump. Nope.
I like how
He's
it
getting
doesn't
a little...
how it doesn't immediately absorb them either. This should work like the dash, where as soon as you hit an enemy with this, and it puts them into like that blue, like that particle state, it should also capture. And that would make this an almost useful ability.
Smash! Smash! Rush!
Jump. Jump.
Rush!
Jump. Jump.
This reminds me of some of the real bullshit stuff I've seen in some of the Donkey Kong Country stages. Like the minecart stuff. This is very minecart stage coded.
We can move on. End it in 6 shots.
Like, oh, and you can't let go of the ladder.
System ready? Go!
Cool. That's gonna cost you. Oh, son of a bitch.
They hid more up there.
Fucking pardon?
I assume you have to hit that middle barrel.
You have to be...
Yeah.
Yeah, you A, have to be perfect, and B, have to make such an awkward horizontal shot.
Gonna
Because
make
the
that
perspective
gap...
doesn't work correctly.
Maybe they shouldn't have had these fucking holes you have to shoot through. Maybe they should have just given you open space and made this challenge more about just like the timing than this bullshit positioning.
Just a tad bigger.
I wonder if you can, without doing a second shot here, shoot underneath it, have the explosion go through the block. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
All right. How many shots does that leave me? 1, 2.
2.
Yeah.
So obviously it's something to do with the explosive barrels here. Obviously it's something to do with starting a chain reaction with the barrels here. But it's going to take you like 2 or 3 lives to troubleshoot that. Assuming you don't fuck up and miss the,
Well, huh.
Maybe you let it hit the back wall and then it can get all the barrels?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be it. But remember, you're also shooting through that tiny hole still, so you can't actually do that. So you have to blow up the barrel
Hey,
first.
where's my tutorials? Like the ones that tell me how the weapon I'm using works?
No, I'm not allowed. That'd be cheating.
Oh my god.
Because I was trying to remember, like, does holding it down and, like, letting it go a further distance make the explosion bigger or not? It's like, no, it's not.
Oh, I could barely see that enemy.
I hope I get this in 1. Nope. Because you can't,
I mean, it's a restart.
Right?
It's a restart at this point because you need every single shot.
Well, it's a retire because I'm not going to do this.
If they
no, that's fair.
let you equip the the default weapon, then you could line up your shot. But no.
Which one am I using here?
But watch your head.
Protect your neck.
Why? Why was that health up there?
Yeah.
I think you need to jump off of that. I think you need to like bounce off of it to get height, and then. Oh, never.
You know what that was for? That's to okay. That's to recharge.
System ready?
That's why that's there.
Ah, okay.
That's not a health. I will also say it seems like I feel like the items, health, energy, and 1-ups are not very well,
distinguished. Yeah.
Distinguished.
They're very samey looking. Yeah.
Now, what did I do previously to make this work?
I think
better?
you went into the dash jump. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you alley-ooped.
Watch your head.
Okay.
Keep spinning that pizza.
Run out of energy.
Go!
What if they gave you only 1 health for this stage? Wouldn't that be cool?
I had to double check that. There we go. One way around that.
Huh? Oh, I
all
guess
went
that's a way
right
to get
through you.
iframes. Yeah. No iframes on the dash, but if you ledge grab and pull yourself up.
Now, you don't have to worry about these spike pits, because they told you to watch your head, not your feet.
Right.
Yeah. No, if you fly upside down, then that might be a problem.
Well.
You know what? It's 8:45. I think that's enough. I think
Wait, how
we've,
about the sword one?
You want to do the sword one? All right.
Might want to do the sword
if
one.
you want to keep playing Mighty Number 9, I'm not going to stop you.
You know, we have 2 left here, right?
System ready? Go!
I'm not allowed to move.
Oh, so you got to learn the timing to...
Yeah, here's the timing.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were trying to deflect to hit them, but no. Okay.
Remember, no turbo button in this game. No holding down a button to rapid attack.
Nope. Now, holding down does something different with this weapon. Like, functionally.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I know some of the Mega Man collections just let you map a turbo button. I want to say like Mega Man 9 or 10 actually also lets you do that.
Oh, right. That's a bad idea to do here because
you can't dash out of it. Yeah.
But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there are official Mega Man games that just gave you a turbo button if you know, didn't want to deal with mashing.
I think the collections did.
Yeah, yeah. I have a vague memory of 9 having it.
Yeah, 9 had some help stuff in it.
Defeat 35 enemies.
All right.
With one shot. No.
Go!
I think you have to do it from the middle again.
Yep.
Like, I get it with this challenge, but like it, yeah, seems annoying.
Yeah,
this is the challenge you would do with a shot like this. I think I wouldn't mind this challenge if it worked like the fine aiming in recent Metroid games, where you get like the 360 aim where you plant your feet.
The thing with this is that the homing takes over so much that I'm not really doing any like thinking here about like, okay, where do I need to be to make this shot? It's like, where do I need to be for the aiming, for the auto aim to suddenly be like, yeah, right here.
To kick in and do its fucking job.
Yeah. Like, you see, like that, right? Like, I have some semblance of what's going to work and what isn't going to work, but it's still...
You've killed 22 enemies so far out of 35. You have 34 seconds left. Good God.
Just go over here.
Mission clear.
There we go. Alright, you think that'll do it?
I think that'll do it for now.
Oh, the last few are like time attack of just do the levels again. So I don't think we'll be doing those.
No. Great. That was so cool, so good.
And did too much.
I didn't know there's still people who could get subscriptions right now. Thank you, Blah Hats, for the.
I didn't know anyone was still
Glad
watching.
you
For my So, what do you think?
Man, this did have potential to be alright. Maybe not great, but it had its potential. I can see the bones of it. But it's the level design that's really killing this thing. Like, that is rough. There are some real rough parts of this. And, I mean, there's numerous rough parts of this. There's those cutscenes look kind of rough. Sometimes in general, even though I kind of like some of the controls, sometimes they, like, do butt up against what I want to be doing. There's something else I was going to make a point to kind of complain about. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I definitely want to just drill in that the level design is killing this game. There's so many poor decisions in terms of like readability of like where things are going to be, what's safe, what is or is not a background element, like in that one mine stage, the blind jumps again in that one. The reliance on using your dash in a lot of stages where it just is not safe to use that dash, and you don't have particularly good recovery options. Even though you can like kind of dash forever, that's not getting you up. And then the Capitol building stage with just no checkpoints. Such a long goddamn stage with instant kill traps and no checkpoints. Jesus Christ. And as far as like the mechanic goes with having to dash in enemies to kill them, again, I like the base idea of having to press forward to like cash out damage on an enemy. I like that in theory. I think it's not done well here. And I think a big part of that might be that forward momentum that the dash has. Because I don't remember who said that maybe it would have been better if it was a melee attack to cash out.
That was
but yes,
Johnny.
that would have been so... Yep, Johnny, yeah. That would have been so much better. Because in that instance, if you miss time when that opening's going to be, worst case scenario is you have an attack that doesn't do much of anything. In this case, with the dash, worst case scenario is you take... Not only you take damage, you take, like, extended knockback, too. Because that's specifically built into the dash, is if you dash into an enemy when they're not ready, you take more penalty for it. Like, it's playable. It's obviously, doable now that you've brought the ringer in. But, man, this could have been better. They could have done this better. I can see where the good game is. I can see where the good ideas are. But they did not execute on it.
As Tonya Cat in chat says, as they say, it's better than nothing. I don't have any extended thoughts on this. Johnny, do you at this point?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I definitely see how the level design is the main thing holding it back. Even more than the dash, and I don't like the dash in Excel, like taking out enemies thing, but it's seeing how much of the level design does not seem to be built around a game with the dashing in mind. I've banned on it about a lot, but like any of the times where you have to do the long dashes twice in a row in the air feels like you didn't really check if jumps worked. It was just, well, the player can dash, so we don't have to put much focus into the enemy placement, into ledge placements, what's grabbable, things like that. It feels like someone thought the dash meant you could skip that part of the design and save time, and no, that's not the case. It seems to be holding back so much. So it's still partially the dash's fault, but it's both making each other worse. Seeing how useless or very specific situational some of these power-ups are as well has been a shame. I think the dialogue, even more so than the first time, is really grading on this one. I could see the Japanese being better just to not hear the dialogue, in a native tongue you can understand, so you're just seeing the subtitles. But it's just it's so incessant. It plays all the time. If you ever die, it replays again. Is a big thing as well.
I think that Ari boss was like the worst of it.
Yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
The cryo boss was bad too.
For me, the Ari boss was the one instance where I was like fully aware of how annoying the chatter was.
Yeah. But the overarching thing I'm seeing is that this is a throwback game that not only doesn't learn any of the lessons that Mega Man did over the series, but anything post that. Like, I think even Mega Man 9 and 10 as retro throwback games had more modern amenities and design philosophies than this game does. And that's so strange to say, because that's Inafune and Inti creates. They made those Mega Man 9 and 10, as well as various Mega Man games before. It is strange, and again, if you look at the credits, you do see some of the people involved in those weren't working on this. And yeah, it is a very sourceless game. Like, the closest to any sort of personality seems to be in the voice acting, and it's annoying. It's like, yeah, I'd rather just mute this stuff if I had the option. Just turn it off. But again, some of the design, and this stuff I figured out on my own, is, you know, this is a bad game in terms of accessibility. That's a big thing for me. Just like learning how this game wants to be played. You know, there's no help for how much you have to mash, how much you have to use the dash in. You have to pay attention to audio cues. Like, it depends on the bosses, but some of the early bosses, that Pyro guy especially, if you don't have the audio cues, you can't read the attacks. It's sole audio cues for those. And that really irks me, because again, by like 2016, we had better standards for that stuff, and previous Mega Man games had standards for that stuff. I really see the reviews that mention like this does not seem to get what made the original Mega Man and Mega Man X games work, and yeah, that really rings true for this. And yeah, I'm curious what the end stuff's going to be. I'm not much of a fan of how Mega Man games reuse bosses. I'm afraid it's going to be worse than that, even though. But we'll see. Also, annoying that you have to beat certain parts of games to unlock those online modes anyway.
Yeah.
That's just a minor thing, but that seems annoying.
Well, on that note, with all that said, thank you, Charkie, for taking the bullet on that one and playing tonight and for the next episode, presumably, ostensibly. Yep. Next episode should be the last episode. With any luck at all, we'll finish the campaign off, and then we'll sample a little bit of that DLC, and also do the post-release, the epilogue of the history section. So we'll cram a fair bit into that next episode. I just didn't want to try to square that all away in the course of tonight, so you'll forgive me for dragging this out for one more episode. But with all that being said, there's not much left for me to say except, folks, thank you for tuning in to this episode 2 of Mighty Number 9. Yeah, my opinion has not improved with distance from this game. Bearing witness to it has not been flattering. Not a good game. But hey, we do hope you had a good time watching. Those of you at home, out there in TV land, so on and so forth. Thank you for tuning in, for turning up, so on and so forth. What else do we have on the schedule? Well, we got some pending blocks here. Thursday, July 2nd, I have as a pending. It should be. We'll see if it's the beginning of our playthrough of You Are Empty. Much hyped. So far not delivered on, but I've been busy, folks. Saturday, July 4th, will be some sort of theme night, still pending on the schedule, but it's going to be some sort of theme night celebrating America on July 4th, because, you know, no better time. Yeah. Never have I been prouder to be an American than right fucking now in 2026.
I know
I'll
we're
give
doing
you
our
though.
outro.
Good.
I know we're doing our outro right now, but did you see that video of the Great American, whatever you call it, state fair? Happening?
I was gonna say,
and, like, we'll
probably outdraw that.
Yeah. Oh no, because I was gonna say there's a photo going around right now of there was a solo act performing on stage, and he was performing to one person, a single person, and he was asking that person to follow him on Instagram.
That's incredible.
I think we're gonna do a better show on this Saturday.
I think we will as well. Monday, July 6th will be a casual Monday, the show where we play not so bad games, shoot the shit a little more casually. And Tuesday, July 7th will be episode 3 of this playthrough of Mighty Number 9. Hopefully, with any luck at all, the last episode of said playthrough. please to consider tuning in for that one. If you made it this far, you might as well commit to the last third of it, right? As for the rest of the schedule, that's as far ahead into the future as we can look. So I will say, hey, if you like what you saw here tonight, consider joining our Discord server, especially if you got a gifted sub by some chance, by provenance tonight. It's a community of connoisseurs. Talk good games, bad games, every game between at discord.gg/bghof. Talk about things that aren't games. Join our Bad Game Club, which is wrapping up for the month of June, where we were playing SAS Anti-Terror Force. Also played through on the channel. We will have a new bad game for the month of July. Is there a new bad game every month for the Bad Game Club, the channel wherein folk commiserate over their shared experiences in the community playing a bad game every month. So if SAS Anti-Terror Force didn't strike your fancy, just wait till July. It'll be something else. And hey, if you really like what you saw here tonight, you might consider financially supporting us, subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, becoming a member on YouTube. Any or all of the above will grant you access on that Discord server to a Patreon Saints channel, wherein you can vote in polls, make suggestions to help steer the direction of the show, gain access to exclusive content, primarily by way of VODs, primarily by way of our Casual Mondays VOD archive, over 170 hours of exclusive VOD content. We were working on further offerings to financially incentivize supporting us financially. And, there's also the warm, fuzzy feeling you get from supporting a show like ours, keeping us in bad games, keeping the Schadenfreude going. And we do appreciate you. We do genuinely thank all of you who help keep the lights on here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Keep the Misery Factory running, keep the conveyor belts depositing bad games into our lap. We'll come up with a more efficient system, a more cost-effective system, but until then, that's what the money is helping with, is just an elaborate system of pulleys and conveyor belts that deposit bad games directly into our lap. If you can't financially support us, we completely understand. If you're still looking for a way to help support the show, that is free, you might mosey on over to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@BadGameHallOfFame. We have a suggested viewing playlist on there. That's 20 hand-picked episodes of the show that we think make for some of the best onboarding onto said show of ours. Fit to share with folk you know who might go for video game stream archives in the 3 to 4 hour range, perhaps. Or maybe you know someone who's a big fan of Break the Target stages in Smash Brothers. Maybe this is the game they've been waiting for. The bonus mode in fucking Mighty Number 9. We'll leave it to your discretion, dear viewers. So hey, we're gonna raid Sebmal, who is currently playing MegaMan X4 at current juncture. Seems thematically appropriate. Seems like as good a segue as any. So let them know the Bad Game Hall of Fame sent you. That will do it for us here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. I have been Cyber Cassidy.
I've been Mighty Number 10 Charkie.
And I've been Countershade apologist Johnny Baghead. He's got some good ideas.
Hey, you're not in America. You can't get in trouble.
We'll catch all you folk later on down the line. Until next time, bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Toodles.